Hello and welcome to Just Play Tabletop Wargaming. I'm Ritchie.
And I'm Jim.
And today we've got a battle report between Sigmar. I'm going to be taking on playing the Ironjaws.
Yep. And I'm going to captain the Disciples of Tzeentch. I say captain because my fate is probably already foretold. I just don't know it.
Well, look, just before we get into the action, a few quick words. I want to say thank you very much for everybody who is tuning in live.
Welcome
to the stream. Yeah, welcome. Thank you.
First show.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting, isn't it? So I really appreciate everyone who took the time out to come in and watch this live. So please, if you have any questions, ask them. We've got Tom on the camera running the chat, asking us any questions that you guys have got as well. So please fire whatever over to him about the game, about anything that's going on in Age of Sigmar right now. If you're watching it back, again, thanks. Leave some comments. Love to know what you thought about it all. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It means a lot to us. Subscribe, like, and leave comments. It really helps the show's visibility. So that would be fantastic.
Yeah, and any Tzeentch comments in the chat, for sure, I'll get back to you during the week.
During the week? Yeah, okay.
Well, it depends how many there are. I want to say tomorrow.
Comments back, sorry. Yeah.
I'll obviously reply during the week, but I'd love to know the list tech because I know Changeos is very popular.
Yeah. We'll get into that next. So let's get straight into battle. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you the armies we're using today, show us some of the miniatures. We've both brought, James, certainly my opinion, your best painted army. And this one, I'm torn on if it's my favourite painted. It snuck up on me, this one. But we decided to bring two, hopefully, nice armies you guys can see.
It's nice that you have a tough decision, though.
Yeah.
Because you have too many good armies.
Thank you. Too kind. Well, you'll be able to see a lot of them on the stream over the next few weeks.
Yeah, because we've got more scheduled.
Yeah, we have already got next week's up. So we'll have a look at the armies, then we'll go through the battle plan we're playing today. We'll talk a little about the deployments and the choices that went into where we've ended up now, and then we'll get straight into the action. So, Tom, let's have a look at the Ironjaws first that I'm commanding today. Hi. So, as you see, I'm playing Ironjaws under the Ironsunz allegiance here. So, Ironjaws, Ironsunz. This is where I say iron over and over and over again for a while. So, let's run through the list. You'll be able to see it on the screen below me now. So, first of all, I've got the Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. He's my general. I chose to have him be general because I want access to the War ability. I quite like the option of avoiding the Artefact, I think it is, or the command trait, one of the two in the Ironsunz, and taking the D3 extra that you can get on the Weird Knob Chamon, but I've decided to keep him the general. He ignores 1 point around through the Artefact or command trait, and he gets an extra command point in the first battle round as well. I should actually talk a little bit about the Ironsunz first.
Because you don't see them as much as the Big War.
No, I think Big War is probably maybe the most optimal way to run all this stuff. But I like the Ironsunz. I think
it is, but Ironsunz are tricky.
Yeah,
they're cunning.
They are. Well, the big first one is it's -1 to hit against my whole army. Turn 1, battle round 1, which is amazing. Mm-hmm. They've got a command ability that if one of the units is wholly within 18 of a general and within 12 of the enemy, they can make a charge roll at the end of the enemy's charge phase. So that's really good, like really good counterplay. Let's say in this game, he maybe decides he wants to tag one of my units with some horrors early on. I can counter charge back, start getting that damage in there really quick. So I really like that one. And then it's got the command trait and the artifact that we just talked about there. So ignore
it's really
1
hard
point around.
To play around, right? Like as an opponent, because we played this before. Obviously, we played Ironsunz quite a few times before the lockdown. So it's brutal to be on the end of because you can stop me getting onto an objective.
Yeah.
It almost forces your opponent to charge. It's like, well, if you don't, I'm going to charge you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Ironjaws are very command point hungry as well, though. So it's like, can you afford to do all that? Now, to help with that, I have got some of the stuff that we'll go through in a minute. Next up, I've got 2 War Chanters. These are the powerhouses of the Ironjaw army. They've got a prayer, a chant, whatever you want to call it. Just pick a unit, hold it within 50, and they get +1 damage to the melee profiles, which is just incredible. That's a no dice roll thing. It just goes on. It's really, really good. Now, each of them has also got their own beat, prayer chant. So one's got get and beat, and one's got killer beat. So getting beat allows you to charge 3d6. Start the charge phase, you're within range of the buff, you can charge 3d6, and the other one's +1 to hit, start the combat phase. But they're like wholly within 12, you've got to roll like a 4 up to get them off, so they're not as reliable. And yeah, they're good, and they are something you try and engineer when you can. Now, I've got the Iron Fist Battalion, which I believe fits everything else. Oh, sorry, the weird knob Chamon.
Yeah, you can't leave home without him, right?
Shamanic Skullcat.
You don't have to use him.
No, I think he's important. Okay. +1 to cast, +1 to dispel, and he's got a teleport. Classic. Pick up unit, hold with 18, anywhere on the board, 9 away. So that's really good. But
so powerful in this army.
Yeah, even better in this army because of how you can sequence stuff. Like if I had damn terrain, for example, I might be able to do some mortal wounds to one of my units. They can then at the end of the phase move d6. Teleport them, move them. They got +1 to charge Ironjaws. Yeah. They get +2 for the drum in a hard boys unit. So if you teleport them, they're getting into.
It's one of the most reliable charges in the game.
Yeah,
you can't ask for better than a 6 with a reroll potentially if you've got a hero nearby, who you normally do because the more cushion can almost double move with Mighty Destroyer.
Yeah,
so it's a really good combo.
Another reason I wanted it to be the general, that big 12-inch bubble that you can go up and support any units that I may alpha with as well. So then on to the Iron Fist, which consists of, I believe, the rest of my army. 2 units of 15 hard boys and a unit of 6 gore grunts, with the big iron choppers. The boss of the Iron Fist's in here, so he gets like 2 extra wounds on the boss character, but he gets using the Mighty Destroyers rule from the Ironjawz faction, which is allowing me to like make moves in my hero phase, fight in my hero phase, things like that. So helps with the command points again as well.
Yeah, and the +2 wounds actually is quite subtle but big because it puts him to 7.
Yeah.
So you have to do 8 damage to remove 7 before you remove model.
Like if you want to put it on.
Yeah, of course, but it's like it can be really clutch in moments when you're on an objective with 1 model left and he just hangs in there after taking 6 damage. Like it's almost like a hero profile.
Yeah, I'm in at 1980, which is a bit less than Jim, so I've got a triumph. I've got reroll wounds, which is a nice one to have because it's just quite easy to reroll ones to hit and stuff like that already. So it's good to get the wound one on where all, which are really powerful. Okay list. I don't think it's perfect by any stretch. It was an army I painted up a while ago, and the points went up while I was painting it and stuff. So, and it took a long time for me to do. So I had a better distribution of our boys, I think, at one point. So it's okay. Maybe not the list you'd see every tournament, but it's not far off. It's a competitive list. It's pretty good.
It would have been interesting if it was because you finished this list before lockdown. If it persisted without it and you've gone to tournaments, maybe you'd have done more Hard Boys. I don't know, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe I guess it's the Hard Boys. Maybe I'd change the weapons on this. Like now they're like a 6 disc go grunts, you know, they're a bit more alpha-y. Maybe I would have liked the alpha weapons. I was playing them as 3s before, like doing ball control and stuff.
Or you could have run the Choppers clan because everyone runs that.
Yeah, well, that's the one. The clan that I actually am. Sorry, I mean the blue ones where you can get the auto teleport off now, which is good because of the enemy spell. Bloodtooths, yeah. That's been
with their little home realm gate.
Yeah.
I want to know, 1, where they found it, and 2, how they're carrying that around. Because people fight wars over these realm gate access points.
And they've got one. Yeah.
Well, they just rock up and go, we'll use this.
Yeah. So that's how they turn up for the battle. Maybe they never stray far away from the realm gate.
But I'm like, someone should steal it off them.
With the law, man.
Like, really?
Well, that's the Ironjawz today. Let's take a look at what Jim's playing today in the Tzeentch.
Right, okay. So I'm watching the screen there with the homie shot going off.
Looking at your models.
I know. I'm like,
did I paint that?
The official line is always yes. So yeah, I'm playing Change Host today. Obviously, everybody's favorite army. I know when it came out, it had so much love and all the fan support. You know, when the Tzeentch book originally dropped,
terrible people just jumping on it for that first tournament when the rules didn't work, did they?
Scum. But we're playing the Conflaguration form today. You can play this in Duplicitous Host, which is obviously a very strong option. We're not going to do that on stream today because it's a bit very serious play with perhaps less action.
But they're both good though.
But this is actually better against Ironjawz because I've got the shooting of the Flamers, which I'll get to in a minute, which does allow me to not, rather than just stand and be cut to pieces, I can actually retaliate and perhaps shoot some stuff off.
Yeah.
Command trait on the big. Obviously, I've got the bird as my general, but that's just a staple. You're never going to leave without a greater demon in any chaos army. Like, if you've not got a greater demon, what are you doing? He's -1 to hit with his locust ability, just naturally. But if any other unit is wholly within 12 of each hero, -1 to hit from the locust.
In combat.
Yes, melee attacks only, but it's really big for a castle formation like this because it just gives you that extra little bit of protection. Because as you can see from my guys, we don't wear a lot of armor, which can be a problem. I'm obviously supported in this host by buffs to Flamers. So it gives you an additional point of rend on your Flamers. The Exalted Flamer goes to -2 rend because obviously he already has a rend.
And it also works on your pink horrors.
Yes.
It's like all the magical flamey attacks get.
The magical flames, I'm not sure that should definitely be an inch. But the magical flames on all the horrors get an additional point of rend. That can be quite big because they're 3 shots apiece. Now, obviously, they're 5s and 4s, but there are ways to buff that. You know, the pink horrors have their War Scroll spell, which some people cast, not me, because I don't seem to cast anything, even with rerolls and everything else going on. But they can give themselves +1, and we can get additional benefits to that as well. So I can get that down to 3, really. But I'm not in the 20, so maybe when you hit me, I might be. But we're also running a Fateskimmer. Now, this is probably not polarizing choice, because normally you prefer a Foot Herald and perhaps a Changeling, but I'm running the Fateskimmer because 16-inch move, but he also contains the artifact, the Aura of Mutability, which is +1 to wound, if you're wholly within 9, obviously. Now, this makes Flamers, who get additional benefits against Horde units, so +1 to 10, +1 to 20, makes them +1 to wound, right? So we're talking 2s and 2s, -1 with D3 damage on 3 shots apiece for the Flamers. Obviously gross, they're a very powerful unit, but they fold like flames when you pour water on them, as you'd expect. So they're a 5-up save, 2 wounds apiece. They disappear rapidly. And in the game at the moment with AoE, Teclis, Lord Croak, there's various ways that you can get them with reach now that perhaps didn't exist before. Bone Reaper Crawlers are horrific. No one wants to see those skulls flying through the air. So that's my army. 3 units of pink horrors. Obviously, they split to 2 blues, 2 braves. It's 50 wounds a unit. If I still have the banner, I can return, if I roll a 1 on my battle shock or Destiny Blinks, and I do have a 1, then I can return D6, which means for me, usually it's 1. Because I've rolled that D6 a lot of times. 1 every time. But that's my army. 2 heroes is low. I think for the pass, it's okay.
I think the army is like mine, a little hybrid in it. You know, I think you could have 2 10s of pinks and then push the Flamer theme a bit more. So it's stuck in a little bit between lacking and the spells, things like that. But again, it's a close to good army, you know.
I mean, if you love the Flamer model, maybe someone out there who does. 30 flamers in a bridge, right? Can also we joke, but it's horrific. And if you were going to play hosted,
even just like 2 6s and Exalted, there's lots. The thing is, there's so many builds with that. Like, we haven't got the Fate Master in this either. We don't own that guy, do we? The Foot Herald, the Chaos Lord. Yes. So I do have one, but he's not painted. But yeah, absolutely. And if you were you could run 20 horrors, 2 10s. You take the Flamers off and run this in Hosted Plicitous. Obviously, the buffs to the shoot is still potent, even 3s and 4s. No rend, of course, but weight of dice is a big deal. There's loads you can do. But what makes this army go is the battalion ability. Once per turn, as long as the bird is remaining on the battlefield, I can teleport any unit 9 away, anywhere I like. And that couples with...
And your army's 1 drop.
And my army, of course, is 1 drop. And all the demons fit under the 1 house name. So it should be a game of hammer and anvil.
Well, let's have a look at the mission that we're playing today. And we'll look at our deployments as well. So, Thomas, let's go over to the overhead today. And we'll show you what. So today we're playing Battle for the Past. You've played Sigmar, you might recognise this a lot. It's an absolute classic mission. Really, really good one. There's 4 objectives. The home ones are worth 1 to yourself when you score. So for me, this is worth 1. But if you score your opponents, it's worth 4. So really good. You can swing a game if you manage to get a score on a 4 or even a 2. Then the ones in the centre, they're both worth 2 points to us as well. Long ways game. We've got 24 inches between us. My deployments, so the first thing that happened in this game was I lost a roll off here, which was quite big because the terrain on this side really suited me. I had commanding. I already spoke about how command point hungry I am, and both of these were damned, which would have allowed me to trigger some of the sequence and stuff in the hero phase. So shame I lost that, but I did get Arcane in the trade-off, so it's going to help me get me teleport off a little bit better. Jim started deploying in like quite a castle-y looking way. Which
deceptively, I've probably left you guessing who's taking the first turn. I think I'd deploy quite aggressive.
Yeah, well, once he started showing that he wasn't going, as soon as he showed that he wasn't going to be aggressive and think about taking turn one, I've shoved my guys on the board, right up on the line, ready to go. I've not tried to avoid his Flamer shooting anything like that. He telegraphed that quite early because obviously I just slow drop out, and yeah, we've got to this point basically. Now we've got another part of the game. We've got this mission as well, but we also have secondary objectives now over to Tom. Now, secondary objectives in one-off Age of Sigmar games don't really mean a lot. They settle ties, which is pretty uncommon. So they don't often do a lot. And some of them are just too easy to do. So if we were picking these ourselves, it'd be like, oh, stand next to this train, push at the end of the turn, and we'd just be achieving them. So we didn't think that was much fun, really, for our one-off games.
No, and it's fair to mention in tournaments, at least in the UK, they're usually worth additional points. So they are absolutely worth practicing. So we will play them, of course, as is part of the General's Handbook. But it's good practice for us because, like Ritchie says, some are really easy, right? That you will take as a competitive set, but we don't know what Tom will pick. It's an extra bit of spice, and we've actually had one where we tied on auxiliary objectives.
We did a little test one where it was a tie. And then we tied and then tied on auxiliaries.
Yes.
So to see some of the more exciting ones that are a bit more fun, Tom is going to each week give us our secondary objectives and pick the units and all that sort of jazz. I'm going to keep a bit of a running total as well, maybe some forfeits and some things like that for the people who've got the most of them over the time. So, Tom, welcome.
Hi, guys.
What have you got for us then, mate? Show us, bring them up, let's have a look.
Right, so this whole game that you're playing, it's nice and everything, but the real game is on this piece of paper that I've got right in front of me. So
it's where Tom gets to be involved more.
Yeah, well, it depends on what these forfeits are, because I mean, he will have this fate in his hands.
I mean, you know, Ironjawz is my first love, and
that's what worries me.
And Tzeentch is my first hate. So
well, you're a destruction bearer, aren't you? So at this point, I'm feeling some favoritism in the room.
Shout out to my destruction bros.
Yeah, sure.
Right, so here we go. We'll start with Ironjawz. So Ironjawz, firstly, do what you do best. You got to kill all the heroes. It's Headhunter.
Okay, nice.
Let's go. I'm into that. Just have that for free, don't you?
I'm into that.
You have that.
No.
That's fine. Can't wait for that.
The second one is Aggressor. So we need to control Jim's home objective. It's every objective wholly within Jim's territory, but there's only one.
Okay.
So I want you all the way over there.
Do you have to hold it one just at the end of a turn? What is it?
When the game?
You have to hold it.
Okay. As soon as I control it once, it's mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't wait for that.
Okay. So Tzeentch.
I'm sure
they're good. They're good. He's being kind there because that's like kill the heroes. Promote a really good plan against your army. Stopping your summoning. Stopping your change host.
Well, I hope
and controlling your home objective makes me win the game.
Like, so, what's mine? Kill the Maw Crusher with the bird. I can't wait for this.
You're welcome, Ritchie.
Thank you. Yeah, destruction.
Okay,
wow.
Tzeentch, number one.
Just charge.
You're a defender. So you have to kill every enemy unit wholly within your territory by the end of the game.
Sure.
Well, okay. So no one in your half?
No one can say that we won't try.
Okay.
We will try that. Not everything burns.
This is my favourite. This is my favourite. You know what's coming, don't you?
No, go on.
If the bird has to kill the Maw Crusher.
Oh, he does. It's good.
What with combat? With melee.
Oh, yes.
You know what he's got? He's a bit pokey with the beak. So we'll let that one. I mean, maybe, but
you can't shoot into pieces. That's what I'm saying to you.
Well, you have to weaken them.
Yeah, I can make them out bleed a little bit and then sort of bop it on the head.
When you're on that D3 and you've got 2 wounds left. No.
Well, I've got Weirden to protect me from magic.
I've got Destiny dice. Okay. Destiny could blink.
Hey, should we do that?
But Weirden is absolutely infuriating. Is it a 4-up?
4-up, ignore magic. Talking of Destiny dice, should we roll them then?
Destinies.
Yeah.
I rolled them before.
Yeah.
I have 5 6s and 5 1s.
Okay. Yeah, I get these ones in. 9.
All right.
9 dice.
Always horrific with this. I was going to bring my fancy Tzeentch dice, and then
there you go.
I forgot. I guess it's better to use these anyway.
Yeah.
Because we love consistency with our dice on this channel.
Yeah. We're going to bring it on.
So nothing but 1s and 6s.
Wait till Tom brings it on. There we go. Let's have it.
Yeah, it's fine. We're all good.
All right. So Kairos is going to help me with this. He's looking down the well. Nothing but 1s. Oh, we'll take it. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all 4.
Oh no!
Well, you got 2 combos and 9.
1-1.
You're making a note.
4 2s.
Yeah.
2 2 2
4
2.
4 2s.
A 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Sound.
3, 4, 5.
You got those down?
Yeah, I got them. We're all good.
Awesome. Right. Well, I think we should be getting into the game then. So.
Should have had the ones I rolled earlier.
Yeah.
They were better.
Let's do it then. Jim finished deploying first, like we mentioned, his one
I
drop.
did,
So
I
obviously
did.
like that, we've already spoke about how defensively you've deployed. Am I going to be going first?
Well,
this
after
game?
that roll now, I just feel like kill everything. But no, I will retain in my castle, and I will watch you kill my army. So you're welcome to take the first turn, sir. It's your table.
Ironjawz, turn 1. Okay. Right. Do I alpha you, basically?
When do you not? I mean, I've never played you with the Ironjawz don't come hungry.
I know, I don't like just letting you move in with the Flamers range and start shooting me. So I do like to get in and get things going on. So I'll probably do trial the teleport stuff. You got no one in range for an unbind, have you? No, clearly not.
I had to put him next to commanding, but I didn't want him too close to the front because in case you get smashing and bashing off, it's only Brims there.
Yeah, sure.
So
Well, I'll do my command points.
you can have one turn.
I've got one for battalion, one for turn, and one for the Ironsunz thing.
I thought I've only got the one, haven't I?
Yeah, you got 2. You bought one, you got your...
Oh yeah, who needs spells? I've got 2.
9. I could have done with... I put him too far away there to do the vomit on you. I haven't got any damned, which is frustrating.
I stole it.
So I'm looking at now, like, sequence in the hero phase is a bit of a... It's not complicated with Ironjawz, but we've got to make a decision on what you're going to do first, really. And
There's a lot to consider.
yeah, and am I going to send a unit of Ironjawz straight in to start pressuring you? Just get straight into some pinks round that side there, maybe. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to get teleported. So I will, first of all, use the War Chanter to this War Chanter over here to give this unit of 15 plus 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. How does he chant that?
Ooga, ooga, dug, dug, dug.
You always ask destruction players because they're free spirits.
We are.
Spirits.
Me and my
Now,
brothers.
if the Maw Crusher goes in, is the next one. I've got this War Chancer's position to let me decide between these 2 units is where I was typically going to go for. Now, the Maw Crusher can easily get in.
Operation Babyface in
very
full effect.
easy.
That.
Do you have to be wholly within 12 or 18 of the character to use the Mighty Destroyers? Tom, do you remember?
I'm pretty.
I think it's 18.
I think it depends if he's a general or not.
Tell me it's 18, so otherwise I've messed up and wasted a point, maybe.
12.
But I can try with both of these, 9, 9. I think if I'm going in, aren't I? Putting everyone in.
Cool.
Mighty Destroyers is wholly within 12 of a friendly hero, 18 of a general.
General, but he's not the general, so okay. I'm going to buff up the... it's like if you fail that roll, it's going to be 9, 18, I am 25 away, 18, so 7, so a 6-inch charge compared to guaranteed going in with the Maw Crusher. The Maw Crusher's got a reach of 2 as well, so we might be able to get... No, you can't get over there. You've done sensible moves.
Should be a 2-inch cap there.
Look at you, clever boy.
Should be.
I do get to roar at you and do the...
Yeah, you do get to kill a few with the bellow.
With the shout, kill a few with the stomps as I go in as well.
Unless I use my 2s
Yeah.
to pass some saves. That was really it's a tough roll.
So I'd really like the pigs because they benefit from the buff so much. You know,
Yeah,
we've got
of
2
course,
attack profiles. I like them to have double damage. But if they don't get in,
Mhm.
I've wasted a turn 1 where I know the Mega Boss or Maw Crusher can get in and he can take quite big advantage. But what's he going to be fighting? Like... Yeah, I can fight those pinks.
Obviously.
Fight that pink unit in combination with another unit from the side there. Maybe wipe out all of those. Leave this side free. You can teleport out at this one,
Yes.
can't you? Yeah. I need to be able to score here. Right, I'm going to make... I'm going to take the gamble on this charge here. I'm going to buff these pigs with the other one. So I said it was it was 7 away. It was 6-inch charge, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're +1 because you're Ironjawz.
Yeah, so 6. I'm gonna re-roll.
So 25
No
away,
way
you
to
move.
Do any more?
You move 9.
You move 9.
Yeah.
So 25 away, you move 9. You're gonna double move them.
So it's 18.
Say what I'm missing here.
So it's a 6.
I need to before I do that.
That's
I need to
math.
see if I get the spell off.
Just fail that.
I need to get the that change. If I get that information. 5 plus 2 because I'm on arcane. 7. So it's off.
Bad decision, that, Jim. Already. Terrible decision.
Already come back to bite you.
I don't think it is because after this turn, just shut that off. I can't give you double damage. That's just crazy talk.
Oh, sorry. So I'm going to come in over here. I think I fancy this flank because these 6 flames are here. I can probably get within 3 of them. Yeah, let's slip a guy in there, tag them up, which stops them going off doing other things. Sure, let's put these 15 over here.
So this is a hero phase teleport.
Yes.
Do we know the name of the teleport?
Great big green hand of Gork, right?
Right.
Lots of greats, something to do with Gork and green. Am I close, Tom?
So Gork has picked them up.
It is Dad Great Green. Whatever it is, yeah. Whatever you said.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what this does for me as well? Lets me get within 1 of that dam, but dam's the start, isn't it? Yeah, I think dam's the start.
Well, it's just in the hero phase, I believe.
Oh. Check me, Tom.
I'm on it.
Check me, Tom.
I'm
I'm
on
pretty
it.
sure it's in the hero phase.
I've got a feeling it's a start. I feel like what I'm doing is not too naughty otherwise. So 9 away, within 1 of damned. Go in there, get a bunch of those guys. Right. So that's off. If I get damned, they're in. Pigs on this flank, into those other horror. I'm going for the pig and put the +1 on the pigs.
Start.
Yeah,
Start.
thought so. So +1 on the pigs with the other one. And now I need to do my Mighty Destroyers stuff I'm going to do next. So I'm going to spend 1 command point to make a free move with the Maw Crusher. I'll push him in. 12.
Such a big move on him.
To there. Nullification.
Things are about to get spicy.
And then I'm going to push these guys up 9.
I'm sure it'll be okay, guys, honestly. Should be fine.
I wish I'd damned or I'd put these in range of the
I think you've got enough, okay? You've got damned over there. You've got double damage on everything. Things are teleporting. He's double moving. That's enough.
Oh, well, okay.
Because my Destiny dice
Love them twos.
are not with
What
me.
did you say twos for? What
Good question.
For?
I'll have to get creative. And maybe just use them to throw at orcs. I've not... They're okay for Battle Shock. They're okay.
Yeah.
Like... Because it's the only use for them.
Scoring a subjective.
So that's
Let's assuming that you don't lose 10.
Okay, that's my hero phase. I'm going to go on to the movement phase.
movement phase complete.
No, I'm going on to the movement phase.
Are you sure?
Yeah, if you've got any questions,
You know, that's a verbal. Cool. Any questions from the chat, Tom? Welcome everybody to Premiere Night. Yeah, and back to Live Age of Sigmar, because it's not just us, but I'm sure other content creators and everybody will be looking forward to getting back to it, right? Like we all are. Right.
Yeah, really excited to see everyone in the chat. Lots of traffic, which is nice.
Hello, everyone.
First things first, Gary P, as I said, why do you look like you haven't slept in a month?
Good questions.
It's because you haven't slept in a month.
Yeah, I'm very busy and I have a very young daughter. Hence why Monster Ultra is my new best friend. But thank you for the love, Gary. I appreciate that comment on my looks. It's very nice.
So, next question from Liam Alford. Why Tzeentch and not Lumineth?
We're going to feature a lot of armies on the channel. We like to give a good range. So Tzeentch this week, Lumineth for sure is coming in the very near future. But we just felt this would be a good kickoff. You know, we try to pick matches that are exciting to watch and aren't just over with the turn 2 dice roll.
Sure.
So that's the answer.
Yeah.
But thank you, Liam, and I'm looking forward to seeing your Lumineth son. I'm looking forward to seeing the Alorith lists that you've got ready. I'm looking forward to see Abelinor with both hammers ready to go.
I'm not at all. So, Sneaky Grot asks, do you guys play any Gloomspite kits? If so, what's your favourite? Squigs, Trolls, Grots, or Spiders?
I think the correct answer is all of them. And yes, we do. Ritchie has a huge Gloomspite Gits force, predominantly Gits, I would say.
Moonclad.
Sure. But we do have some Spiders. We have a huge Squig force because Tom himself, as a destruction player, has a big Squigalanche.
Squigalanche,
That's
there we
right.
go. Well done.
And we are actually, I would love to try some of the Jaws of Mork stuff.
It's really good.
With those Squigs. So yes, we love all of it, but we will be playing predominantly a Squig army and a Moon Clan heavy army in the near future. Like those, we will do those battles. Not against each other though, because that wouldn't be right.
No,
that wouldn't be right.
What else?
But we could do like a little civil war, right? The Squigs have got out their compound. The Moon Clan are trying to herd them back in.
That's it. Gabe has asked, when's your selfie going to happen?
We did it pre-game, Gabe, so that will go up any time. You know, that's actually on a timer, so don't you worry about that, sir. I know you enjoyed yours.
So another one. Raj has said,
Hey, Raj.
Hi, Raj. How's it going?
Hey, Raj.
Best dungeon master ever. So he says, in my GT army, I'm going with no more Crusher and more characters and troops. Is this viable?
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's the build you would see in Big War. You would see 3 times 15 hard boys, usually a foot war boss or some kind of general that can generate the points quicker in the Big War. Obviously a shaman. Yeah, absolutely, Raj, and I think that'd be a really strong army. I think you're going to run a lot of people over with that. I think we've seen it before. We'll see it again.
Yeah, I really like that. I think really strong. Good listing. If I should maybe not have a more Crusher, but you know, you're seeing the benefit of me and now the speed, what he can do, keep it up.
He always seems to
talk
hit
about
me.
in a minute how bad some of this stuff is that I've done otherwise.
Yeah, there you go. Any more questions?
Yeah, so Gabe's got another one.
Has he?
Absolute banger.
Has he?
Can Jim please name all his characters just to trigger Tom? Because obviously Morty's in the chat and
Hey, Wolf is in the chat.
he's hanging on by a
Welcome.
thread. So we need to
Well, they've got demon names that are obviously not pronounceable in the English tongue. But for the sake of the chat, I will call this Tom, and this one can be Ritchie.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh,
very, very.
that's so nice.
But obviously, I would, if I was going to an event, I would theme it around the. So if you go to the tome and you look at the actual hosts themselves, the actual structural formation has a greater demon at the top, which is named. So I would probably use that name. Just as cool, isn't it? The greater demon of each host is actually named and identified by Tzeentch as like the charge of that host. Same with Nurgle, same with Slanesh, and I believe Khorne. Bloodthirsters are named, but that could be wrong because I think Bloodthirsters is just dime a dozen, right?
One last thing before we carry on.
Yes.
Every time someone says hashtag Destro Bro, I'm going to shout you out. So Gabe again, lovely, and Jake Hall, all part of the tribe.
Yeah, well, I had a great game against Gabe at Slaughter, who was using the Big Wow, and it was very fierce, wasn't it, Gabe? Because I mean, a lot of fish blood was spilled that
Yeah, it
day.
was a good day.
So yeah.
Well, let's have a look. I might move my face. We'll go to the overhead and we'll just take this time just to quickly show what has gone on here. And I'm mostly going to talk about all the bad things that have happened with this turn because you give a lot away doing what I've done. Like, we know these are pushed up. We know this was going there. We know they've teleported. This is really exciting. I'm going to charge them. Now, let's talk about how am I going to hold this objective? Who's going there? Am I going to trail hard boys back to take it? I'm probably going to have to, right? I'm going to lose a lot of damage there. Far from ideal. These war chancers, 1-2. What are they doing next turn? Probably not buffing anything. I've got this unit to buff, and I've got this unit to buff here. So
the old 5-man.
So that's okay. I'm going to maybe get to teleport one of them, depending on how far this guy goes. So it's not great. I think I probably shouldn't have moved him that far, actually. Let's just put him back there. So I've got...
We're coming for you, boy.
I've left a lot of what I do behind to do what I've done here, which is a negative thing. But I guess the flip is like, if I'll have all this up for 2 turns, if you double me, right?
When?
And if you don't double me, that's probably I'm in an okay position. So,
I'll be the most terrified person in the room.
well, let's shoot.
Yeah.
I'm going to roar at. I want to actually start trying to kill something here.
That's usually a good plan.
I don't know if I just want to start like killing random horrors and making the charges bigger, killing some brims doesn't really do anything. I've got a 12-inch shout. I can't think I can see those flamers behind that wall. Sorry. Yeah, I can see that back guy there. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to shout at those flamers. So,
okay.
Yeah, 3+ to hit, isn't it?
Sure.
And then it's 2 to wound, I believe. Rend 1. So you'll have
D6 shots?
It's D6 wounds, isn't it?
No, D6 shots.
D6 shots is the other way
Yeah,
around.
so you got 5, so you need 4 more. So you got 1 wound, 4 more, I think. It's D6, isn't it, shots?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 more hit.
Rend 1?
Rend 1.
3 more hits and 2 more wounds. So
3 Rend 1?
3 wounds in total.
Sound. So if only I had more
It changed
sixes.
from wounds to hits, didn't it?
Yeah, it used to be. Yeah. So 3 go through. 1 damage. 1 damage piece.
1 damage piece, 1 dead, one takes a wound. Even killing one of them's decent. Like nice damage drop off, isn't it? So Right, let's do my charges then. So first of all, I want to charge. They're all within 12 for rerolls. I'm going to charge these first of all. So I need a 6 with these. 6, got it. So not much I can do here besides just about get in. Need my pile to do quite a bit.
And will this game remember that my +1 to wound applies in combat? No, I know they don't want attack, but it helps when you've got +1 to wound.
True.
Just get that scratch off, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to scratch someone.
So, yeah.
You know,
I'm sure how many more I'll get in there with that roll, but not that exciting. Now they get some impact hits. 4 plus is a mortal wound. So 2 on brims, 1 on horrors.
Yep.
Horrors. Yeah.
Cool. I would. Well, it's just 1.
Just 1.
6 up. We go for it. No, we don't get it.
2 on brims. 1 on brims.
That's just close.
Yeah.
We lose a brim. Nothing we can do with them. So we will take that brim.
Okay.
And it was 1 of the horrors, wasn't it? So if you could pass me 2 blue horrors, sir.
I can.
And it begins.
The splitting begins. So next up, the Maw Crusher will charge the. What? Just charge. 7.
+1.
Yeah. He's not going to get over anything. I'm going to put him in a position to
Yeah, that's the downside of having a base as mighty as his.
be able to fight those 2.
I know.
All right, let's do some wounds to the.
Destructive bulk.
It's not going to increase. I think I'll just make a start on those pinks that I'm trying to offer off here. So it's 8, isn't it?
Yeah, 5.
5s now. It used to be 4s. That 4 mortal wounds on the pinks.
Cool. We will try and use some ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Or should I try and put mortal wounds back on him?
No. The desperate times. It's not time for that yet.
So 3 go through. So if you could pass me 6 blue, sir.
Yeah.
We will try. Thank you. We will try and do. So what I can do now is block out this charge.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, just
Within one of the pinks.
push me back from tagging the flamers.
Just keep them from being tagged, or at least try. That's the plan, right? Before I get chopped. Got to be within 1 though.
1 of the 3 you take off.
Yeah, so both of them are in 1 of him.
Yeah, sure.
They've both got me within 1 of the lads. So these
That
3
might do it. Might do it, mightn't it?
yeah, these 3 check.
Okay, and then last, the hard boys.
Double 1.
7.
Gone the other way.
Plus
You
3.
should roll my destiny dice.
+3 is 10.
+3.
All right, I'm going to score that objective or not. I'll put them all in combat.
You got nothing on it currently. And for anyone that's not aware, you check for control objectives at the end of each turn, and both players can take control.
Whilst doing that, I'll just do some shout outs.
Just like 3 models out of combat.
Fracto21 says hi from Italy. Ciao.
Francisco?
It's Fracto21, it could be.
Hello, sir. Ciao, Bella.
Oh, let me touch him back.
Looking forward to AOS Worlds, man, and having a beer in Milan for sure. 110 on that. Might even have some good wine. You know, Italian wine is very nice.
People are thinking that the R boys and the Ironjawz are going to have this one.
Yeah, I mean, when you're posed with how much they can charge turn 1 in this scenario, I kind of have to absorb it. And this is why I couldn't take a double turn midboard. And we'll see how it goes. We got some tricks. We got some stuff we can do. We're not done. But it's heavy going, isn't it? It just shows you the aggression of the Ironjawz. Like so many pluses to damage, so many pluses to charge, so many pluses to movement. It's just hits you so hard. And don't forget, they're all -1 to hit as well. So very tough to deal with in the first turn. I probably won't deal with it, and then I'll get my ass out of jail. That's my plan anyway. I'll just rely on my destiny dice, and it'll be fine.
So I've strung back. I'll make sure I score these points with these charges. So yeah, let's do that. Do I call a war?
Oh,
big decision.
I hate warring. It's easy to be command points up, but like, wholly within 18, right?
Yes, it's every unit holding within 18.
Gets it, and I roll some dice and maybe get a silly amount, but
You don't have enough. You need to have at least 6, and then you've got to roll a 6.
Yeah.
You've got to score.
It's +1 anyway, though. It is +1,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Yeah.
you're giving everyone an extra attack just for being part of the war.
+2 though.
+2 is the dream. I mean, orcs probably rest against the tree thinking about it, but that's we'll see what happens.
That was my old Gordrak list. Everyone gets +2 attacks.
Old school Godrak was massive.
Yes. That
Trying to get
Just buff the whole battalion, like lads.
I only get one more pig in there.
Well, whilst Richard's delegating, any questions, Tom, or any more comments on my sleeping?
No
baby?
war.
Okay.
No war.
No
If I start on my page, no war. No anything. I'm
So
just-
no combat.
Nothing.
attacks?
No, not spending anything. I'm just going to cut you up. You're not doing anything, are you?
Oh, I don't know yet.
All right, go on. Start on my page.
It's your choice.
I passed.
Okay.
No.
You got rain on everything.
I've got rend on everything, yes. Bar the pigs.
Love to hear that.
hooves,
Samira
tusks.
wants to save is not really going to do anything for me.
You got nothing.
I got nothing.
You got
I
nothing.
got nothing.
Okay.
I got nothing. But I got style.
Okay, you got to help.
Pink demons, baby.
All right, I'm going to activate the Gore Grunters first.
Cool.
Then, okay. So I'm going to pile this one closer, but mainly going away to make some room for this guy to come in here. This guy can come in a bit. This guy gets in.
I feel
here.
like this is just a big house of -1, right?
This guy gets in there,
Big house of -1.
and
A -1 to hit.
I put and I'm going to put.
Hit me! Like, Joker in the street. Does Batman dare? This is why you play Eternal Conflagration, because you're just joking with that pile of money. It's not about the money, it's about the message.
Money. I'm going to put 2 into the horrors and 2 into the
Brims.
the brims.
Operation
Yeah, I'm going to split it up.
Babyface.
Okay, so into the brims, which is the one I'd like to wipe out, but
-1 to hit, sir.
this is gambling it here is not very good. So 2 lots of pig iron choppers first. So 3s to hit,
-1.
down to 4s. Oh, we'll take that. 3s to wound. Ooh, come back here. Nice, that'll do it.
So they're just dead, I think,
That's
because
just
we're
dead,
at
isn't
6 up, say, double damage.
2 damage each.
So yeah, they're toast.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about that.
Good. Well, that triggers my
Smash and bash.
smash and bashing, which is good. Right, now I've got the boss here, +2 attacks, isn't he? So 6, 10 into the pink horrors. These are wholly within 12 again, are they? Is these back guy in? What's he doing back there? Is he good? Is he intended to be?
Yeah, I'll double check.
You can drag him in. It makes doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he
It
is.
should be in anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 4s to hit with these. Lots of 4s again. Nice. Above average. 3s to wound. So they go through,
They do go through.
and you've got 9 left. So is that 10 wounds?
I believe if that's 5. I'll leave one on my side because I'll hopefully. Math says I should get a 6.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so I'll roll one more. Cool. So we take those 2 out. So that's 8 dead.
Yeah.
Leaving 1 pink remaining. But you've got some pigs.
I have got some pigs. We need to make sure we kill one more of these. So these get +1 to hit on the charge, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So 4s again.
And wound.
And wound. So 4s and
Look at the
3s.
state of these rolls.
I think they get both. That was a good roll. These 4s. -1 to what? They don't get +1 to wound, do they?
No, it's +1 to hit on my tusks.
Hold on.
Oh, it is like a head start, like in you go thing.
Is this another argument for momentum?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. In addition, add 1 to hit rolls and wound rolls for attacks made with the Dragon Gore hackers and Tusk and Hooves.
4 saves of 6.
Only on the charge though.
Yeah, on the charge.
Okay, one's a charge.
Momentum.
So that would be 8 more damage?
Yeah. And you've got 1 shrug, right?
I do.
Yeah.
No, I just rolled the 4 shrugs I rolled.
No, they was your armor saves, so I've got no rend.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why I rolled 4 people.
Yeah.
But that goes through. So
8
it is 8 more. So I'll just put the number there.
So 16 dead total there.
Yeah, and then that is then finished.
Yeah. Right. Now, do I want to split damage here? So what the point of that was for me was to unlock the Mega Boss's screen in front. He's closest to this guy, but he's like, only an inch. So he's got plenty of room to get in here, and that would allow him to put his axe attacks 2 inches into those guys.
Are the fists 2?
Fists are 1, axes 2. Now, if they want to split damage or put everything onto those horrors there. Because if I don't go with him now, there's a chance he takes him out of combat. Well, he won't take him out there, but he could split and box me in here and stop me getting in. It's the whole game of Age of Sigmar, right? Like, and they're about to stop you being autopilot with about 50 armies. So, do I want to split my damage up or concentrate on them? They are currently not tagged. They won't be tagged. Tagging doesn't matter, but he can't really move that much away from his home objective. He's got a decent damage output, but he's not buffed, so it's not that impressive. The -1 to hit. They're all -1 to hit. How many is he going to kill? I'm going to take most of those hard boys out of combat. You know what? I think, like, whatever I do to horrors here, lots of battle shock pressure. I think I'm going to split my attacks. So he is going to pile 3 this way, get within 2 of those guys, and start doing his attacks. So 8 attacks on these guys, which is now going to be 4s and 3s.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, doesn't matter to me, Jim.
Cool.
No difference between 3s and 4s.
4s. Okay.
All hit.
All hit.
Ace.
No. No, you watch those dice. Do you want to watch your opponent's dice rolls? That top tip.
It's on camera.
Top tip. 3s.
It's on camera, people.
Jeez. Okay.
They all wound, yeah?
2. 3 damage, isn't it? Or 3 damage from the guy on top, 3 off the bottom as well, isn't it?
Sure.
Goes up to
With
4s.
+1, yeah.
Yeah. No, he hasn't got +1. He's 2.
2.
2.
I'm just trying to do the horrors. Is that 16?
I'm sure he's 3 and he goes
16
to
then
4.
on my end.
There's the guy down below 3, is he? Fists to 3.
No, he's 2.
And fists to 3.
You take the mount trait, which takes you to 3.
Is it just 2 on the pinks?
Just 2. Tom's telling just 2 go through on the pinks.
That's it?
Yeah.
You got to do
That's
better
it.
than
He said it's only 2 damage to me. I don't believe I'm going to get the book in a minute.
Ren 2. Ren 2?
Ren 1.
No, it's through.
Okay, so it's 3, so it's just, what's the damage? Because not roll 6s on mine. It's not 1 damage a piece, is it?
2.
Okay, so he has 8 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1, 2.
And the mount's 3 damage fixed.
Is 2. So it's
Okay,
base
go.
2, and then you can make it 3.
So 2 gone through
Yeah.
from the axe or the foot.
Axe.
Okay, so it's 4 damage.
No, just 2 saves. I only got 1 through.
Cool.
Falls to it, won't it?
Hey, we only lose a pig!
Lose 1.
We're back!
So he gets +1 though.
He gets +1.
Well, +1 attack and +1 wound. And then 8 attacks on the other unit. 4s. That's more like it. That's a bit more like a normal roll. 6 hits. 3s.
Yep.
Come on. So 4 go through for 8 damage on the
Pinks.
pinks over there. How many you got there? You haven't got 8. You've only got 6 left now.
Was that on these pinks?
No, that's on those pinks.
Yeah, but the attacks before on those
Yes,
pinks.
yeah.
So I've moved the wrong pink.
See, well, you failed all of them anyway.
So that's fine. So he needs to go. So I need to do a pink.
Get all your pinks off.
Yeah, but what I've done is I've took him off. So I need to do that.
All right, okay.
Because it was only 1 here, wasn't it? And then 8 damage.
Yeah, so 6 die.
Yep.
Which means you need these blues.
Yeah. So we're going to go 1, 2.
Need more blues.
Always need more blues.
2 more blues. And now you've got 2 blues to take off.
Yeah. No, well, I need 2, 4, 6, 8 more blues. And then I can just do like for like swaps then with the brooms for the rest of the game. So I need two more blues if you have them.
So that is, you took 6 pinks off now, yeah?
Yeah, all 6 pinks have come off.
And now you're about to take off 2 blues. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we should make everyone total losses here right now, haven't we?
Yeah, I've got it here. I'm
Yeah.
just about to do it here.
That one's 14, and that one so far was 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is me interrupted though now. Didn't wipe you out with
It's
that
not.
guy's attack.
It's 12 here
12 here.
because you killed 4 on the charge. You know, hence why there's only 6 pinks.
Yeah.
So it's 12 there. Sorry, it's 12 there and 16 there.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Now it's over to you.
So what's just left to go? The Ard Boys.
The Ard Boys, yeah. Which is still all in combat
With double damage.
with double damage.
So when I fold reality in a minute and roll 1 on a full unit of blues, that's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to double turn. I'm going to do it again.
Well, they're not going to have any blues left. You'll have about 2 brims left once they've gone, hopefully.
I've got loads. I've got some good command points, haven't I?
Destiny dice.
I just need enough to teleport these boys. I'll obviously go with this unit. There's no reason to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
We'll do some piling.
Okay.
But sadly, we're not wholly within 9, so we do not get our +1 to moves.
Oh no.
I know, horrific, isn't it?
The pain.
The one time you actually remember.
Yeah.
Is the one time you don't get it.
I know. We do have, though, 2, 4, 6, 8,
I'm
10,
concerned
12,
already.
14, 16.
I'm permanently concerned when I play Sigmar, no matter how well it's going. I'm always very concerned.
2 across the hole, which is like,
What's
what's
going
happened
on?
is like my KO table.
Oh my god. He's only got 10 models left, but what if he does all these things and I pass out?
12, 14, 15. It's a 16 dice, right?
Yeah.
16 horrors. I do believe I get extra additional 2 because brims get 2 attacks because obviously they bring a friend.
Yeah, they got friends.
But they get less shots.
Yeah.
Sadly, that's the trade-off.
What's your hit on? 5s?
2s.
5s.
We're hitting on 5s, but you are -1, of course.
Yes, you beat me to it.
So
I'll have
6s.
some of that too.
Love to see that.
6s.
Have you made me 20?
Oh, how many will have you
Oh, it
got?
must be. I was 10 horrors and you've split me.
Yeah, okay.
Right down the middle.
No, but that doesn't count for that.
Is it not just +1 to hit in general, or if you're 20 or more models?
Oh.
Because the spell is.
Roll your dice.
I've got 1 5.
You can have it.
Okay. I'll take it.
And I can never remember if it's the
I'll take
spell
that.
or all the hit rolls.
Just double check for me, Tom.
What's this? What we're checking?
If the 20 model count for a horror unit gives them +1 to hit, generally, or is it just on magic
There's
weapons?
the spell.
Magic
One
missiles.
does both, and one only does magic
For
missiles.
sure, these are forced to wound because I'm not holding the 9 off the Fateskimmer. So
Nothing. There we
cool.
go.
Well, I've got potentially got 1 more.
Oh, go on. Roll
It's
it.
just magical flames.
There you go.
I
So,
will take rolls for attacks made with this unit of magical flames.
and the spell gives it always.
Yeah.
Right. My attack's back then. So I've all but 3 in combat. And the leader is in. He's got a ring round him this time.
There you go.
So 12 models, double 24 plus 2, 26 attacks here. So 12, 24 plus 2, 26 attacks. Hitting on, you still hold within 12. You haven't done anything horrifically wrong there, have you? With pilings or positioning or
No.
anything?
We're okay.
You're okay. Yeah, look at that.
We're okay.
Okay.
-1.
no
Not that
mistakes
it
yet.
seems to matter.
4s?
Yeah. You were just tipping boxes in now. Is that how destruction do it?
That's not a very good roll.
How many attacks have you got? No, that's not-
Massive difference to -1 to hit, though, isn't it?
You're telling me?
It's huge.
How is the
Huge.
Ironsunz?
Huge. Look at that. I finally failed some. 3s to wound.
I mean, you say fail, it's statistically average.
No, I fell off then. So that goes
All double damage, yeah?
through to kill another. What's that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 18.
Sam? Bring me, because I'm going to CP them, so we actually have to put these down.
Okay.
So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So I need exactly 18 brims. So leave me with 20 brims. Exciting.
Lovely.
Love to see that because it frees up my blues to get smacked elsewhere.
Love a bit of symmetry, mate.
Yep. Charles.
Not bad doing 30 damage though. How do you feel about that, Ritchie?
Look, it's one of them.
Yeah,
I never. Every time I alpha with Ironjawz, I'm very upset because I feel like I should be doing something a lot cleverer. But yeah, well, I've scored a bunch of objectives. I started to take his army down. I haven't crippled it anyway, like board scoring wise for positioning. I haven't gone into any of the stuff that's going to remove anything off me. So, I've not done a lot, really. Wiped out 10 brims.
20 brims remain, so I will do. You've done exactly 30 damage.
You can only teleport one unit. You can't get me home one. I'd have to do a lot to protect these middle two anyway. So we'll see really now.
Well, I think removing 20 pinks worth of shooting. That's a lot of.
It's 2 wizards as well, so it slows the summoning down at the back end of the game and stuff like that. So it's not bad. But
would you advise people to do this at a tournament?
If you can find a better thing than I've just done, do that. But
smash it.
Tune next week for more advice.
I'm sure there's loads of great players. I think we've already got Gabe in there who's played the faction a lot. Love to hear what he'd do in these situations.
I know, let's listen to all these tactically advanced destruction bros.
When you're at home and you're watching the stream and you're like, what's this guy doing? Pressure of the big lights.
Now they know that even you don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so that is the end of. Well, you've got some bits.
I would like to fight back, if that's okay. I know I don't do any damage.
Yeah, sorry,
but we have to try.
You do get to roll some dice.
You've got an obnoxious amount of wounds in front of me. Do we have the 3-inch pile in?
Yep.
Is that?
Yep.
Stolen by the Oryx because they're just too angry.
How do you feel? From this.
No, I'm a pantser always.
For you, was always going to happen, right? If
of course, yeah. But I'm actually quite happy that I'm coming out with all 3 units on the table.
Yeah.
Because forward reality going into a double doesn't win the game for me, but it's massive. Like if I get the double and 2 forward realities off, it undoes this turn, and now these guys are all exposed.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. The thing is, the swingy thing here is weird. Like, does he just block it?
Yeah, because the Maw Crush is interesting because he's a nice target for Jim, but Weirden is bad for him. Because he's a single model as well, it helps a little bit with the Flamers. These aren't as attractive a target as like the big unit of hard boys as well. So we'll see. I've offered it all up.
It's too many wounds to deal with in one turn. That's the problem I face at the moment.
Score. But Jim will come on and get some now.
But I'm going to have all my Flamers, bar one. I probably looking back now, I think that bellow was quite a far bellow. Yeah, was the range 6 inches on the bellow?
12, wasn't it? Oh, anyway, we'll put them back on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it's less than 10. But either way, but what I mean is, I was lucky that you didn't get the charge into them because if you'd tagged them, it's difficult to get the unit back because now I'm forced to put forward reality on them.
8.
We can put 3 on the horror.
You've got some here. I might even be in range. So.
Okay. Anyway, but either way, lucky to keep them. Still got the Exalted and the 3 over here. The Fateskimmer, everyone at home's thinking Tzeentch, they don't do any damage, right? But Screamers do against monsters. So we are going to charge that Maw Crusher and Sky Shark nibble him. That's what we're going to do.
Put him on and take 3 horrors up.
Okay. We will trade him for 3 horrors. We'll sort that. I would have done 3 lads in the middle, wouldn't I? So. Yeah. So we're going to fight back now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see how it goes. Because now that we've done the old switcheroo, I just wonder if I will use my 1 on this unit now before it's deleted. Because getting 1 back before was not really sexy, but 3.
Yeah.
Or at least a chance of 3, right?
Yeah, I suppose that's a bit of a disadvantage of splitting them up and that to fight the combat.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get it. Would have been nice to get through the pinks with his attack, and I didn't. So
I've got 5 attacks in total because the champion is on the end. He has special metal claws.
Okay.
That's right. So -1 hit.
Yeah.
So we are 6s. Love to see that.
Yeah, let's just get through
2 hits.
Nice.
But we do get +1 to wound now.
Okay.
So 3s. 1 wound, no round.
Failed.
It begins. So you've lost the wound you gained.
Yes. Took 1.
Cool. That's it for combat. Oh no, sorry. It's a lie. I've got 4 brims. We'll do that now. Because you never know. Chip damage is how this army works. So it's still 6s.
Yeah.
These don't get +1 to wound, but there you go. Nothing, nada, as we are finished. Scoring. No, Battle Shock first.
So you're CPing all of them.
So you've got none, have you? Or nothing sexy
Was
to
that
do in the
the
Battle Shock phase? That was the 4 brims here.
What those brings there?
They fought as
They
blues.
fought earlier as blues
Of course it is.
before they were dancing around choppers.
And they just didn't do anything.
Just puffing in the air, aren't they? Yeah, that's what's happening. That's how they fight. They're just dust.
I've got no Battle Shock. You.
I do.
Got
I can-
three. How many CP you're on?
2.
So you got enough to protect you.
Yeah.
It's nice from having the extra. But you got the extra one.
This is why we buy an extra one, because if you're going to play the Anvil mentality with a little gun factory in the middle.
You're gonna Battle Shock both
well,
of them units, aren't you?
For sure, this one.
Yeah.
For
okay.
sure, this one.
Okay.
So we'll take the 30 away.
And this that one's took 14.
But I am bravery
20
12.
models, bravery
I'd only
12.
lose 2 blues.
Okay.
I'm going to roll that, I think.
Okay.
Because if I get a 1, I've got no ban in it. We move on. I'll roll it. 1. It's just a cruel joke at this point.
So 15 minus 12, 3 more.
Yes, so we will split those, and I will use my Destiny one on the central unit.
Yeah. So you're 1 Destiny dice and
Yes, because now it's a good time. Every day's a good day.
1. I guess you could have used a 2 there, even on them. couldn't
I
you?
debated it, but I was like,
What you used them for?
Yeah.
Whatever, innit?
charges, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and he got 4.
So D6 back in the middle unit. I only ever roll 1s. I just rolled a 1 then.
Let's have another one. Yeah, boy. Get him back on.
I will pick this one. That was a cool Destiny dice. Cool, he goes down.
I score 5.
You do.
And that is my turn 1 over. So over to Tzeentch, turn 1.
I get command point.
Go for it.
But
So you're on to 2 now.
I get another one to go to 3 because of commanding.
Oh, I'm not within 1 of it in my general, am I?
No.
Oh, I couldn't have got there.
No.
Couldn't have got there.
Well, I hope not, because that boy on the corner was doing a big job for me.
Oh, look at that.
May his soul rest in peace.
There's breath out. Damn it.
Yeah. So start of the phase, obviously I have to do my teleport.
What are you pulling out?
I don't even know. I mean, do I the brims I want to forward reality on, of course. Get some pinks back in that unit. When I roll a 1 in a minute, we can all laugh. This unit is another good candidate because you double tagged. You know, this is just a
Well,
freebie.
what do you want to achieve with it?
Well, both, right? I want it all!
You want both?
I can string across, right?
Yeah, you could with a big
Yeah.
unit there, probably. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
It might be a bit difficult.
Well, I'm hoping. Well, the brims are on 25s, right? So
Yeah, you might slip in. Should we check that out? See what your decision?
yeah, if you could stick me, that's
Plenty of room there,
it's a
right?
consideration. I would like to think so
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can get through
because
there.
I can go here and along, right?
Yeah, you're fine. You get the.
Well, leave the
then you'll get
sticks and
one
I'll go
there.
around
Yeah,
you.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Because if I can double tag them with the unit, that would feel great. The issue is a lot of wounds in those art boys. I'm going to have to shoot the hell out of them with the flamers, which will be great fun. Will that not fit, maybe? Well, we can do a test. I've got plenty of dead
I've
ones.
got one here.
Oh, right, okay. Well, they're everywhere.
All right. Okay. That
So
is
no.
in. Just go and try and slide them through.
Oh, it's the brim deserve.
All the way. You got to go through the.
What do you mean?
That's not the shortest point.
But he can stand there.
That's the shortest point. Oh yeah, but he can stand there.
Yeah, and his
And
mate
then-
can go there. One.
And you
Because we get wider, don't we?
Go there. Oh,
Is that like millimeters?
that's millimeters. Yeah, he's just about to scrape through there.
Yeah, but I planned that though.
I never.
Hmm.
Silly.
Well, we'll see in a minute. We'll see if we can actually do all of it because I'm not sure. Perhaps on the side of this castle.
No, I think you're fine around the castle. I think you get a guy there, and then the next one will be just through there, so you'll be all right.
But the issue is as well, if I lose the roll off, I get charged by everything. Whereas if I just put them on the side
But
here,
these can charge now. That's nice, but I would have maybe just that guy there would have been a better play. But anyway, it's good. Decisions. Any questions while he has a think?
Yeah, so Rambo Squirrel asks...
Hello, Rambo Squirrel.
Ritchie, how many brutes is the right amount and why is it 50?
You know what? Like, you know, why is about this list the most? The 5 R boys at the back, and me not really being able to figure out a way to turn them into brutes. Because why have I got 5 R boys there? Brutes, like, you know, when it's like so close, costed 100, 130. I did write some with like 2 into brutes in to try and have like small skirmishing units, but I think that was planning to do a very similar list, but play the Bloodtooth one. So I didn't have a wizard in the army, and I think I had 3 war chanters, which gets me the extra 10 points. And I had a few little changes. I think I was something like that, like a unit of 5 brutes or 2 into brutes, something like that. I think brutes are pretty good, but they're stuck in that multi-wound single model thing about objectives and control, and and you pay a fair amount of points for them. But good unit.
I think what they do lose is they lose the +2 to charge from the drummer.
Yeah.
And they're just less efficient.
Yeah.
But they are better in combat, but not so much that you want to lose the rest of it, I think. But yeah, I think 50 is aggressive because painting them is. I bought the box from the come out with Warcry, and you get 5 and 5 R boys. They've done like a few nice value boxes for Warcry recently. Like shame you can't carry on getting them. You usually just grab them when they first come out, and should do that. JustPlayGames.uk. If you're in the UK, please support us. Definitely.
Is it a 6-inch?
James made his decision. Yeah. You don't have to go up there, to do it.
I know, but I just, when you do this stuff like this.
No, you don't need. You can put one there. Put one there, and then you can put one there. I checked. That was the first thing I checked. So you can get one there.
Well, we'll take those.
Yeah, you can fit through there.
This is my only good turn.
No, that's a really sweet turn now.
Sure, until I lose the roll off and the orcs go right. 7.
So yeah, decided which unit did you pull out? This one here.
Yeah, because you double tagged. So I thought if they're here, the shooting doesn't do a whole lot. I'm obviously going to just fold reality on this unit to get more pinks with additional shooting onto the R boys.
You're going to go on the Brim unit.
Yeah. Because if I lose the unit on a 1, it's just Brims. This is like
obviously you can't do it on the other ones.
There's more wounds in this, like. So.
You only roll 1s though, so is your plan based on losing those Brims?
Yes. So when I lose them, it creates the space for the charge for the bird.
Oh yeah, right.
That's basically where I'm living.
Lovely, look at this.
Just double check this for me this side.
Yeah, you're good there. Beautiful. It's lovely.
Question is, where do these 4 go? Do I want more on this one or that one? Because they're tagged and they're free to charge. I do think they mince them anyway, regardless. There's no battle shock help now. Unless I win the double. When I win the double turn. When? That's how you plan games, guys.
Which one are you going to hold after you remove casualties, right? Yeah. And you've got to give them battle shock immunity somehow. You need me to fail this charge.
Yeah, somehow. What I'd like to do is we run the Fateskimmer onto this building.
Okay.
That can help. That can help support.
That's good.
However,
he's only 6 down though, isn't he?
Yeah, but I need his buff on the Flamers, so I'm not really going to do that. I would in my head. I would like to pretend that that's what I would do.
Yeah, sure. But you're going to do Flamers.
But no one's turning down 2s and 2s.
Okay.
No one's doing that. Actually, I think it's 3s and 2s. But your -1s, it's 4s and 2s. Cool. We got there in the end. Cool. That's the teleport done.
Yeah. Not bad.
It's not bad. I also have to pick an agenda. So Tzeentch have one of 5 agendas, which we can do. Mine's going to be take back an objective that you previously held. So that boy on the corner that's doing God's work.
On this unit.
Well, no, because you don't own this one, do you? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I was going to take it off him, but I suppose either is fine, right? This one.
That unit, objective,
yeah. They're both one model, aren't they? Because you've got the boy over there and the pig here. So, cool. So now I've achieved that. Well, I will at the end of my turn. So they count as 2.
If they're alive. I'm going to kill them, right? This play's okay, but if I charge them, that's bad.
What if I charge you, though?
Okay.
I've got Destiny dice.
Yeah, fair. Tag me up, you mean?
Yeah,
let's go. They're all 2s, Jim. You can't get that.
He's got a 9. He's got a combination of 9.
You've got 1 9.
Spells then. Spells then.
Now he gets the magic face.
What's that?
So we're going to start with... How many 2s have I got?
You've got 4 2s, mate.
Okay, I can't use those then. So I
love duplicitus when you get to just burn through them for nothing. Yeah. Like you'd use all those 2s on like hit rolls with Brims turn 1 and just try and get 5s and get something else in your dice pool, wouldn't you? So
I'm trying to be really creative. Actually, so like before we do that, I will not take damned because I've moved away and that one's just got brims. So we'll skip that phase.
You can sequence it to take it on them.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's no
Doesn't
banner.
do
There's no banner. I lose shots.
All right, I see you like, oh, banner. Okay.
If I had a banner, I could grow my pinks. But I only got one on that turn, so that was fun. So we'll do the Fateskimmer first. Why am I doing the Fateskimmer first? No, I'm going to do Forward Reality first, because I want to see how that goes.
From who?
The bird.
The bird.
So highest matches lowest.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be fine. Memory says it's cast on an 8. It could be a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Roll it.
Classic. 2 2s. You had them in your dice pool.
It's not.
It's not that. What was that one?
Forward Reality.
Oh! you is that display you've been talking about for the last 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's a fail.
Just so the chat knows, Jim is the worst wizard in Team JustPlay.
I cast the spell turn 1 though, so you have got 1 summoning point.
That is a shock.
There's your 1 you're going to have this game.
That's honestly cool.
Doesn't matter. It saves you rolling the 1 and losing them.
Sure.
Okay.
What would I have rolled?
Yeah, Full Reality is a 7, by the way.
Well,
You would have taken that.
7.
So it is a 7.
It's 7, yeah.
So what I would have needed is at least 4, I think, because I don't get an innate +1 unless I use the command ability, and obviously I'm not an arcane. These guys do get buffs for being wholly within 9 of a hero, so that's different.
Mm-hmm.
However, because I couldn't roll higher than a 1, they're not 9 or more models, so they're no longer a wizard, which you also love to see. And because I couldn't get Forward Reality off, Horror's only a wizard with 9 or more models.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's great. So I can't give myself +1. However,
Who was Fold Reality on?
well, I would have. You pick a unit after.
I mean, you've got Lord of Change. Has it got it?
It's his spell, yeah.
Okay.
Love that.
So failed with the Lord of Change. Fabulous.
The worst wizard.
Well, because I rolled double 2, you got nowhere to go from that.
Yeah.
I could have used my Destiny dice. Same result.
They're all 2s.
Some things just not meant to be. Okay, we will go with him.
Yeah.
I'm going to use his 3d6 cast.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do Bolt of Tzeentch.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to cast it first.
Yeah.
Because
go on, roll it. I was saying you're going to cast it first. Was pretty optimistic. Go on.
I've got 3d6.
Yep.
And I do, because it's a 10.
Yeah.
I do trigger his 9+ roll.
Okay.
So I get to cast another spell.
Yeah.
Now, Bolt of Tzeentch
No,
has gone off.
only the one on foot has that.
Does the Fateskimmer not have it?
No, only the one on foot has it.
Let me grab it.
Does he even have a 3d6 cast?
He does. He has the 3d6,
No, I know,
but he doesn't.
I know.
He doesn't have.
3d6.
He doesn't have the extra casts.
Okay, but whilst we can
Are
further
you
that
going to
anyway,
target?
good question, because you've got the weirdo.
You must have decided by now what unit you're going to shoot.
Yeah, but I'm trying to just tell myself that you won't make a 4-up.
So you want to shoot them all crush with all your flamers, do you?
I think he needs to get... No, I'm going to shoot the R-boys, but the spell damage can go on him, right? Like, because it's about degrading him.
Okay.
The chopper doesn't degrade, but the fists do.
It only works, by the way. On the 3d6, you choose 2d6, and then that's what you determine cast.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, so
cast on
I
it.
still would have cast it. So yeah, it's only 6 to cast Bolt of Tzeentch, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
7.
Your damage movement, you can't do it if you're within 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
no movement right now.
no, because he's going to carve up my pinks. I just wonder if the shooting takes him off. And we tag the corner of the R-boys unit. They do little to no damage.
Secondaries. If you get shots off, I'm saying the game's lost.
Well, the bird can still charge. We don't rule that out. The way I'm casting spells, I might need to get it done with my hands. We're going to put Bolt of Tzeentch
Yeah, target.
on the weird-looking Auric
Okay.
with his weird mask.
4 or more. Stopped.
I'll take the 50-50.
It is when you know you've got his one to follow up, which is like 6 mortal wounds, d6. It's like you start thinking, don't you? Oh, if I do 6, I do 12.
Did you cast it?
Yeah,
you got it off. It's cast on a 7.
So I've got 2 fate points.
That's the one he's got on his war. Oh no, that's the bolt you've picked. And
That's the law spell.
And the one on his war scroll's a 9, I think.
Yeah.
If he's got that one. Anyway.
Bird.
Yeah.
Tzeentch is fast one.
Okay.
Not fast, I'm sorry. His war scroll one. The Infernal Gateway.
Yeah. 4 to 4.
Just go off on 8.
Yeah.
You have no way. You've not moved in range, have you?
Nope.
This one's 9 dice on a 3. It's a mortal wound. We put it on the big man. We're going big here, people.
4 or more.
Can't get another 4, can
I've
he?
not rolled 4s this game.
The worst wizard. This will be running theme, you know.
She casts 2 spells then, so you got 3 points. Yeah.
I'm keeping track.
Well, frustrating, but we need to take some chances.
It is
because the shooting's
because
going
you're not invested in wizardry. Taking like lots of his horrors off is quite good. You know, took his casts down a lot.
Yeah, because obviously I lose the wizard. But the thing is, if I have no other real way to damage, because I'm going to shoot him with the horrors because it's just tagged, and the flame machine's all going to go into the R boys. So we'll just have to live with it. If I had got good on the spells, I might have put his Rod of Sorcery into him with the Exalted, and maybe had a bit of fun that way. But that's life. When we get with double turn, things will even out.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I wouldn't do it, but
no. But the thing is,
but you understand if it goes through, it's massive.
Yeah, but it's overkill on the Art Boys.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but
you don't even take a model off them, do you?
But they're tagged, they're not charged. No, I don't. Well, I killed like one pig.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas I could potentially remove his whole damage and his command abilities and his Might Destroyer ability.
Yeah, Battleship community over there on the side.
So that's where we were going.
There's a lot.
But it's great that you've rolled. I think like out of 40 dice, you've rolled 38 4-ups.
Yep, that's right.
So I'd love to see that.
Completely average.
See that. Cool. So that is the hero phase.
What's your movement, then, mate?
So to my movement. So
what you got for me, Tom?
My arm is tagged.
Okay, cool. So Mark Curtis, absolute legend.
Hello, Mark.
One of my original Destro bros.
Thank you.
Yes, me.
And thank you for supporting JustPlay games, Mark.
Yeah. When am I going to see those sweet giants on the stream? Now, I'm not going to be piloting them.
They're not the first time round, though. No. I don't know what week they're in, but they are in the first 6 or 7 weeks schedule that we've got put together. So you will see them.
By the end of May, you will see them.
Yeah, definitely. I am very excited about that. I'm happy to not pilot them to start off with because I want to see you guys actually use them and use them well, and then teach me how to use them. That's nice. So Fraxo 21 has said,
hey, Fraxo.
What's the secret behind James's strength, and is it his sexy hair?
The opposite.
It's probably sexy hair.
Have you seen those L'Oreal adverts? I turned them down loads.
See how up you've brought him just with that nice comment. That's so.
Well, I don't know. It cancels out Gary's comments. Because I was feeling I hate myself for doing it.
Turns up a little bit. So I'm going to absolutely butcher this name because I'm northern. But Luigi Gaziano.
Hey, Luigi.
He said, "Hello from Italy. Will you stream competitive lists mainly, and will there be Daughters of Cain?"
So the idea with the channel is, look, yeah, mostly we will stream competitive lists, but not with the attitude of just like making sure we do like the most busted things all the time, or we get the match. We'll try and pick the matchups very cleverly, and we'll try and pick the missions in the matchups very cleverly as well. So we hope that with our experience, we can showcase very powerful lists, but in a game that hopefully will be interesting and exciting, or will show some of the challenges that those lists may face, things like that. But yeah, mostly competitive, but we won't not play the less competitive armies. We'll have the Gits on, we'll have the Shroud, we'll have the Sylvanathon, we've got Nighthorn coming up. We've got lots of armies between us, which is nice.
And I do have Daughters of Cain. The great Terry Pike is currently painting mine. You might have seen his tweet on Twitter the other day. They will arrive around you. Yeah,
we've got a Daughters of Cain army, which is in the schedule, so they definitely will be coming up. It's a little older, so it will be more of a classic, 3 blocks of 30 Marathi sort of list, which I don't think is bad.
It's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good. It's just we probably won't showcase a lot of the new stuff to start with. But we are about making sure we put nice looking armies on the board, cohesive armies on the board, not just like bases and proxying and things like that. So it won't be as much about like chasing whatever the hottest thing is that's out. Hopefully a nice mix of missions, and hopefully something that everybody can enjoy is our goal really. We are competitive guys, but we'd like this to be able to appeal to all Age of Sigmar fans.
And Jim is Mr. Narrative, so he loves naming characters. One more, it's related to what we're doing now, so I might as well put it up now.
Please.
So Nick Cable has said, hey, I love that you guys are doing battle reports. I'm excited to watch them. My question is, do you think Tzeentch host Duplicitous could compete with top-tier armies at tournaments?
Thank you for the kind words, Nick. I do, absolutely. I think it's dropped away a little bit.
The fear may be that its characters can be removed easy by a lot of armies now. There's quite a lot of shooting out there, but I think we both think that Host Duplicitous is still the best one, right?
You can still take Flamers in it.
I'm not, yeah.
I think the criticism, the knock on it is you either go spell heavy with the spell package with loads of 4x10 horrors with at least 40 pinks, and you play a very board control orientated game where you're not really that too fussed about damage, or you add in the Flamer package with no Ren, but you've still got reach and damage. You can still help protect your horrors. You
could still play like what I played Heat 1, whenever that was.
Two teleports was massive. Though.
Yeah. When two teleports was very big, but you know that big block of 20 controlling board, locking things down. You can still do a lot of that stuff now, but with you not being able to just use any Destiny dice to stop your battle shock, having to use command points, having to manage that side of the game is hurting your spellcasting because they're not that good at casting spells, really. You know, they did need the bonuses, the command points from the Lord of Changes, command ability, which now you need to save for battle shock because, like I just said, it's not as easy to make yourself immune from it. So, yeah, we'll definitely feature Host Duplicitous list. We're both actually, I think we're both 10 horrors short, right? One of us needs to, paint 10, so we've got to...
We're not sure, we just need to actually build and paint them and actually convince ourselves.
We've got twos each armies because we both painted them for Masters. That never happened, which was fun. Painting 100 horrors, and then COVID struck, unfortunately. So, thanks though for the question. So you've done the movement?
I have.
Let's have a look what you've gone for then, Jim. Turn on yours with the overhead, and we'll see what you've done.
This is called a punt. I haven't retreated anything because I still want to use the shots. If I retreat, I can't shoot, of course. I do value the 20 shots from the brims as killing maybe an aura, maybe 2, if I can get it. Obviously, the Flamers have dropped back a bit because I can't go over because obviously I can't move within 3 of these units. And look, I'm just trying to clear the Art Boys, all the shooting.
And I can just charge you again.
Yeah. So that's the other issue, right? If I retreat back, you've got the charge.
But I've made sure that it's Holy with an 18. You know, I've got Holy with 18 here. I've got Holy with 18 there. Both these units can charge again. The Maw-Crush can charge again. This is the Ironsunz doing its thing here. It's why I've kept command points. Why I never spent them on reroll ones, on +1 to hit, on war, and all these things that could have made what I've done a little bit better.
Yeah, because the problem I've got is the double damage on the pigs and our boys remains. So if I was to retreat back to think, don't let him hit you for free, you just charge me with the Ironsunz. It's where that unique interaction comes in. Extremely scary, but we're going to shoot some stuff. So we are going to shoot the Art Boys.
Yeah.
Considerations into shooting the pigs also to try and protect the actual pink unit.
Well, you've gone with hard boys because you have bonuses to hit, right?
Yes, because of their numbers, but also because I need to get rid of them. This is only 6 models.
Yeah.
And yes, they can do double damage. Yes, they will hit me, but I've stayed in range of the -1 Locust from the Fateskimmer. They'll also have the buff of +1 to wound. So we will shoot these pigs. That is going to happen. Yes, I've got to eat another round of combat from Maw-Crusher, but I can't possibly do everything. We did try, but the spells... Apparently, we don't cast spells. So, shooting phase. Obviously, this teleport is good for me. I am going to use one of my 3 command points.
Yeah.
On the 6 Flamer unit to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
Because why not?
Oh, sure.
You can't use them if you're dead.
So you're going to shoot those first to make sure you got the +1 to hit before the unit size is reduced. So big unit first.
Now. I can use Destiny dice for wound rolls, right?
Yeah.
How many 2s have I got, Tom?
You got 4 2s, mate.
Make sure they all wound.
Wound on 2s. I just want to double check. It's +1 for 10 or more.
Yeah.
And +2 for 20 more, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So they're 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm forced to hit still on them.
Yeah, because of my -1. Yeah.
So we're forced.
But you've got +1. You got +1 to hit from something yourself, right? That's
the Exalted.
Yeah.
So we're 3s.
And +1 to wound from the Herald.
Yeah. So we're 3s and 2s after all buffs and all modifiers. So that's how we're going to do it. 3s and 2s. Sadly,
4s and 2s. -1 to hit. For me.
No, because I'm +1 from the Exalted, +1 from being over 10, so I'm down to 2s.
Okay.
-1 puts me back to 3.
Yeah.
I wound on 3s normally.
Yeah.
The Exalted, of course, doesn't get that buff from himself, but he does give it to the Flamers.
You're good.
So he is actually 3s back to 4s.
So 12 shots and an extra 2 for the boss?
1 for the boss. Boss is 4 shots, right, I believe, and the 3 normally. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Might have been so long since playing some of these armies.
That's what lockdown does to you people. So we are threes re-rolling ones.
Easy, light work.
I mean, come on. Come on! That's actually really good for me because I was expecting to roll
Excellent roll.
10 rolls. So you do miss 2.
This is what you need. You want that big one early, so you've got all that information for like splitting your shots afterwards. And he doesn't want to put everything into them, right? He wants to start.
This is why we do the sequencing, right? You go with the big ones first. If you get the damage, you go to Brims next, see what happens.
Yeah, so it's 3 attacks to model base, right?
Yeah, 3 attacks to model
And
and
plus 1 for leader.
yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was more than.
And he's the one with the funky hands.
Are you using any Destiny dice on this?
It's 2s to wound.
Yeah.
I'm going to use.
What can you use that? What else can you use them for? At 2.
You don't know until you need them.
Little battle shock checks aren't bad.
Well, I'm thinking here. A 2 here is relevant.
Yeah.
2 there could be relevant with what's left.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep them. 2s to wound. How many ones can you roll? You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No.
You just killed yourself.
You know? I've got other flamers to go. It's not bad.
You can roll 5.
You can roll.
But it's that many at -1.
Yeah.
Oh,
-2. No,
No,
-1.
-1 on the smaller boys.
So these
He
are
is -2.
5s to save. Made a few, which is nice.
Okay, so D3 damage on these.
Yeah.
Because then, of course, if our boys don't have enough tech, they get out their funky shields.
Shield time, baby. Oh, it's a lot.
So that's 9,
No, it's not.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, the 2's equal it out.
So 14 damage. Okay, so now, when you play out, boys, you need to be careful where you put your shields.
This is my one good
It's
turn.
not quite a lesson I've completely learned, yeah.
I love how the guy with the shield is on the objective.
But I've done okay here. I've got them all in a line here, all my shields, so that's good. They're the ones I want to lose. Okay, let's start. So I've got 14. So first shield,
He's
dead.
toast.
Next shield,
Toast.
dead. Next shield,
Toast.
dead. Next shield,
Toast.
dead. So I took 8.
That's 8 damage
of
so
these
far.
are gone.
Yeah. We need 4 to 6 left.
So 6 left. 6 damage left.
Just 5 to save, isn't it?
So yeah, no, I just want to see where.
I hope they're all intermittently in your lines.
So what's those 4? Yeah, and that's it. Like they're all stuck in the middle of the lines where I break coherence. But I have got a pile in,
No, you've got a partner, you're fine.
so I can do. Yeah.
Well, I've got the brims have to shoot them.
Yeah.
6 left. 5 up save.
2s. Next one, dead. Next one, dead. Those shields done well.
Okay.
So yeah.
Is that 6 shields dead?
They're all dead. All shields dead. So you killed 7 guys, like you did. 14.
Yeah,
wounds.
7, yeah, 14, 7.
Done nothing.
Right. Well, that was, I think, went really well.
I don't think things on better.
Well, I could have had more wounds.
True. You got 5 ones.
But no, my luck, I would have used the 4 and
Roll 1s anyway.
roll a 1s. Yeah, so yeah, if you do a slide shuffle, actually, people could see.
Sorry.
We're over the top.
Done. 7.
We move on. We
Yeah.
use the fist symbol. Yeah.
7 down.
7 down, and we're now going to move on. The brims will go next. 20 shots.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
So the brims. Now we are 20, so I get +1 to magic missile weapons. Yeah, I mean magical flame. Sorry.
Yep.
That is correct.
Okay.
So we're forced to hit, but you are -1.
Yeah.
So we are back to 5.
It's not 60.
That's what's important here.
Yeah.
I mean, should get more, right? Now, these aren't re-rolling ones, of course. There's nothing special here. And they're out of range of the artifact. Which I will remember the name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad.
And 4s again.
Yeah, 4 swords. -1.
So 5 to
Poke
save.
your brims, you know.
That kills
1.5.
1.5.
Okay. Next, because of sequencing, we will do these horrors because they have to shoot into a combat. Question is, do we want to? Because the problem with the Maw Crusher is the chopper attacks don't degrade.
Yeah.
Horrific.
Well, they've gone up.
They've gone up.
They keep going up.
Brilliant. Love to see that. So we'll probably shoot into the pigs, try and get one, because obviously
It depends what you're going to shoot that at.
Yeah, of course. But if these do really well, it might inform... These Flamers are going to go to the Arbors more than likely to finish them off. Because I know it looks like, but 5 Arbors on double damage is still no joke.
Yeah.
And you've also got the Boss Man in there, which I think has +1, at least +1 attack, maybe +2.
+2.
Of course, because +1 is never enough. So that
if you want to come out with that Brimstone unit alive, you still got some stuff to do.
They have to be removed, right? Because they'll take people with them even if they battle shock off. Pigs are an issue, though. Lots of attacks. You haven't charged this turn, so the Locust perhaps should hold up a little bit. But them comboed with the Maw Crusher is like, you're asking a lot of your horrors there. I mean, we'll duck, dive, and dodge best we can, floating in the air, but we'll see.
So these?
Yes. So we're going to do, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So I've got 7 pinks. So that's times 3.
21.
21 shots, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blues
16,
times 2.
37.
37. So we've got
Quick maths.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Welcome to counting horror dice.
So you...
This is why you see Tzeentch players walk like this.
Not got +1 to hit. So these are 6s.
Yeah, we don't more than 20.
Yeah.
So
These are on the pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have stayed in range of his artifact, so we would get +1 to wound. So this is just 5 going to 6s.
Yeah.
So 6 and 3.
Go on, just throw in 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only looking for 6s, so
6 and 3.
Well, it's a lot of 6s. Look at them all.
There's that one and one more, isn't
One
there?
more there.
Sound? And then with 3s to wound them. Yeah, but they're going to die in a minute. This is my one. I get to shoot some stuff for a bit. And then the turns get a lot quicker because of, sadly for me. 3s to wound you.
That's good.
On a rend 1.
With an extra round.
Couldn't use my 2s, could I?
Not bad, not bad.
So you're a 5 save?
Yeah.
On the big boys?
Yeah. No extra saves, nothing. So I
Piggy.
lose 1 pig.
We'll take those! Dun, 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 dun. Take what you can.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take attacks away, but it helps.
Yeah,
Right, now back to relevant shooting.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
2d6 shots.
Yeah.
With the Rod of Sorcery.
Yeah.
We will aim these into the arb boys.
Okay, yeah.
Will we? My fear is you'll take him out of range. But then do I want him as an
You've got
option?
18-inch range, haven't you?
Yeah, do I want him on the option on the pigs, though? Yeah, we'll do the other 3 flamers first.
He's going into the R boys.
Yeah.
So 4s now because I'm under 10 models.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're under 10, so 4s
10 shots.
and 2s.
Yeah.
Rerolling nothing because I didn't. This is the unit without the CP.
Now you could use some of your 2s though, right? Like, yeah, you could go, they both auto wound, can't you, and stuff.
Yeah. Now we'll use 2 2s.
Okay.
Because I can't risk failing.
So,
So 2
5s.
-1, D3.
Both fail, 2d3. Yeah, use some.
Have I got a 4?
Got 1 wounded.
Which means,
You need.
have you got a 4?
Don't use
My destiny dice.
Don't use them. You've got a 4.
Yeah, but I'm going to roll 2 damage now and just be sad. I'm doing it. I'm gone. Okay, we'll take that. It's 5. 5 damage.
Can you use Destiny Dice on damage?
Yes, for a damage roll. Not for spell damage, for a damage roll.
4 damage roll, right?
From a missile or melee.
Tell you
attack.
what, they are
use
getting
2 then.
absolutely
No.
battered.
No, I just rolled that.
They're getting battered.
So you didn't use any dice.
I rolled it live. It happened. They got burned.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, sorry. 2 to wound. Oh, God. 2 2s. Okay, we will do the Exalted onto them. He doesn't get any benefits, you see here, and you hate to see that. But we will get better this round.
You don't get any benefits on anything, though. So.
No, he does get the benefits against the big numbers, but they get the additional benefit from him. So he's 4s base with no additional benefits on them. So 5s.
Shooting the.
We'll go into the Arboist for what we hit, because I think if I get 2 hits on these, it doesn't really do a whole lot to a pig. I might shift an Auric. That -1 hurts.
Okay.
We got 2. We take those. It is again 2s to wound. I will use my other remaining 2s.
Cool.
So he's -2 rend.
I quite like that use.
He's -2 rend.
No problem. 6s, double 6. Got 1. Nice.
So that's my 2s gone. I'll roll damage, of course, which is 2.
Get another one dead.
Cool. So we will now use. So are they auto fleeing unless you decide to spend your soul command point?
Most likely.
Okay.
But they lost their.
You've lost
Just 12 boys. 12 boys.
The icon's gone.
Yeah, they're definitely going because I'll bring you 6 now.
Yeah, but no, but the general can CP them, right?
Yeah.
That is an
general
option which
CP,
he has.
yeah.
So here's 1 CP. Here's magical staff into them.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we'll do him next. Do the bird.
Okay.
2d6 shots on the bird. 6.
Mm-hmm.
These will go into
Good turn.
boys.
Good turn back.
3's to hit.
Can't take another one. Can't really take another one of these, can I?
3's to hit. Go to 4s.
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
We're not in range of that, I don't believe. 3's to wind. 2 -1. Because his one of sorcery isn't flame, is it?
No.
But we get another one.
Another one dead. Someone will be getting battle shock immunity now. Sorry, lads.
Fateskimmer will go now and just try
And finish them.
Yeah.
Don't want them to attack at all. Okay.
He is 3's to hit, so that's
yeah,
4. Forced to wound though, but go
Okay.
to 3's because of his own artifacts. Only 1. It is a -1 though. 1 damage.
It's not D3 now.
Is it D3 on the staff, Tom? I'm pretty sure it's 3 shots, 1 damage, right? I feel like if it's 3 shots D3, that's crazy. Fateskimmer with his staff.
Okay. So that is all shooting. What?
Just because he gets 3, the other guy gets 1 shot with
Yeah.
D3. That is my shooting done, except for the hero unit. And we're going to shoot mid-board now.
Yeah.
However, 12-inch range. So we will shoot the pigs the best we can. Whether or not these horrors are in range, we don't know. No. So for sure, the ones that can into him. In fact, could they blow up the war channel?
You can target the watch if you want. What do you want to? Some of these ones can't see him though.
Okay, just see who can. I mean, because these guys are in range of him.
Yeah, so 2 of them can only see him.
Yeah.
And
The
then
rest are
all
out of
these-
range. Can they reach any art boys? Can they do anything?
Yeah, from here they can.
Okay, so
Okay, so on these art boys, we'll do this shot first. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yep.
9 shots on them.
Okay, so this is -1. So
5.
6s. No, they hit on 5 space.
They're 20 over 20 models.
Yeah.
20 or more models.
It affects the shooting, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course. So 5. Cool. 1. We don't get any pluses to wound here. We don't wound.
Okay, then so 4 shots on the Mega Boss.
Nothing.
And then 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on the pigs.
4, 8, 9, 10. 14 on the piggies.
Yeah. Yeah, 5s.
5. Yeah.
I don't know. I think this has highlighted the Ironsunz benefits quite a lot this turn. You know how he hasn't been able to retreat, how he still gets to fight with all my models now.
Yeah.
-1 hits obviously helped.
Yeah, we
2 wounds at
were
-1.
talking about this in the chat this morning where I called
One
up
damage.
past the 3 Might Destroyers, but then watching this where it's like you could just countercharge them onto the objective and send them back. Like that is better than fighting the hero guys.
So,
Charges for you.
yes. Would you like to spend your soul CP?
Well, you're not charging.
Oh, actually, I will.
I've got 2 CP.
I'm going to charge. Tom, what's my destiny dice?
You've got 9s.
You have
I've got
2,
1 charge, haven't I?
3, 4, 5, 6.
You used 2 more
No,
twos.
2 more 2s ago. I've got no 2s.
So you got no 2s.
So what's the remaining?
3, 4, 5, and a 6.
So you got 2 lots of 9.
I will charge to get out of range of their charge. Because if you wanted to, you could charge to me.
Yeah.
So these aren't actually safe here.
Yeah.
I can tag here
Yeah.
and stay away over there.
Yeah.
And score both comfortably.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's a safety play.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I will use a 5 and a 4.
Cool.
To make 9. That's math.
Yeah.
So I will charge 9 away because I have to be.
Does your back boys take any damage?
No.
So you can't move them with D6?
No, he didn't do anything.
No, I tried.
He tries to give more.
Tried to-
You have
mess
too
it up.
many minuses.
Yeah.
So we will charge like 1 to there.
Mhm.
And then these boys are just going to go like this. Oh, obviously we're not trying to fight.
So that's a great play though. So needed, Slipping them in and getting both those back to equal on objective scoring, it's definitely something that come and bite me later on.
More than 12. You
Yeah.
want to do, yeah.
So he got that there. Yep, outside 12.
Yeah, beautiful, man, beautiful.
Staying away from Ritchie's, and that is the Ironsunz can catch you out.
Yeah.
They love it. As
And
well.
I said it as well then, so, you never know if you get away with that stuff. Because, like, tournaments aren't about getting you, but for me, some abilities in the game are about getting you. Some of them you have to be like, well, I've got you with that, and they're like, oh, and you're like, well, it's sort of that type of abilities.
Like the Cathar goading arrogance. It's designed to catch you out.
Yeah.
I think as long as you tell someone at the start of the game what it does, and then it's fair game after that.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm done.
Your combat then? You'll start the combat phase.
Yes.
Over to you.
I have nothing. I mean, I'm not going to spend a CP to roll once to hit. I mean, that's just.
Can I war in my opponent's turn, Tom?
Yeah, anytime.
Sure.
Yeah, just once per game. In the combat phase. You can also give both units +1 to hit from the Maw Crusher.
Demon Hero, so he's keeping them wholly within 12.
Yep.
They're not wholly within 12, but they don't matter so much.
No. They're within range for him to CP inspiring. That's it. Because I imagined, in my mind, that all the other boys would be dead.
Yeah.
But 2 remain, including the boss man. I hate to see that. I think you're good to sit on CP. They've got no attacks, no damage.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know how much I want to make this combat mean something for me now, Like spending some bonuses on +1 to hit, stuff like that. I could really maybe put things home here, but this little tag here is also crippling this unit a little bit because this guy's not going to get into combat. I'm only going to get 3 of them in.
Yeah.
It's 25% reduction in what I could have put in there.
And I killed one with the shooting, luckily.
And you killed one as well.
Because there would have been
nice.
2 here fighting, which is what.
Yeah, because they're like 8 attacks each and buffed, so they're a big deal.
But they haven't charged. Okay, and that matters.
Well, I can't these. Obviously, I'll spend these now. I'm going to go to 2 next time. I've got a free one. I'm going to want to fight in the hero phase with him if I win it. I'm going to CP. I'm going to need it for anything. These are either going to die, not be battle shock immunities. They're going to die. I'm not going to spend it on those 2 there. I'm going to give 1 +1 to hit out, I think. I'll reroll charge. I want to make sure I take as much of this out as possible here. I'm going to give +1 to hit to these pigs. I'll tell you within 12, actually, I can't. They're not within 12. I don't think I want to spend it on the Maw Crusher.
Does he need it?
He does it 4s, isn't it? Like down to 3s. It is quite a big difference.
Yeah,
Like
the way you roll is the same.
He's got a lot of
it's
attacks.
The same. Yeah.
Probably I'll be on 2 CP next time. A pile, actually. I'm going to pile into.
You potentially can get commanding here.
Yeah, if I go. Oh no, I'm not going to fit through because of that one there.
Well, I'm going to pile with the brims first, right? So I should block you.
Yeah, you're not. Well, now we talked about it, obviously.
I was doing it. No, but I was doing it anyway. I've seen that gap. I've seen that gap.
+1 to hit on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It's holding 18.
Okay, I'll do 18 for it.
Because he's on the Maw Crusher. It's 12 if you're the foot.
+1 to hit on him. Yeah.
Done. Okay.
Yeah.
So 1 CP used, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to activate the brims.
Go.
That's what I'm doing. Okay, that's what's happening. Let's
check a rule as well for me. Any questions while he's making his piles? Are we looking?
Yeah, so Gary's asked, what do we feel is the worst matchup for Realm Lords? Now, I think we all know that, don't we?
The
Because
Suns.
we do, don't we?
So you like the Tom likes his Beastclaw Raiders against them. Stonehorns do mortal damage when at this time they do sequencing is good against like a low wound model count army. The charging, the metal crusher, all these things that help avoid, like the saving throws, the bonuses, and how they can see things -1 to hit and stuff. So that they did prove pretty well. Shooting armies obviously pretty good against them as well. Some of the similar stuff, how if you can put lots of KO pretty good against them. How you can put lots of
KO love Lumina.
Yeah,
do you want to use your for chords?
I don't think it's as.
I'll shoot that unit.
I'll shoot that unit instead. Yeah, being able to pick a unit to shoot.
Some guys are like,
and then they can spend their bonuses. The pressure on them to maybe choose to go first. The Lumen, I don't play low drop KO.
But I think if you play KO, you move forward, you put your buffs up, you still lose the front row of your army. There's nothing you can do, and then you just at the back with Techless going.
Yeah, you got a fair bit to do, but you can do some big screening with some of the new units now. I don't think it's quite as
it's interesting with the wind tempo.
Teleport,
you
can screen boards out a lot,
especially with that pile in as well.
Yeah, there's plenty you can do.
I'm going to put 4 boys into the big boy, and I'm going to put the 11 lads into the 2 lads.
Okay.
-1 to hit though, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're 6s.
Okay.
This isn't magic missiles anymore. Magic bullying, sorry. So 1 hit on the big man.
Yeah.
Can't wait till this battle round's over. We do wound. No rend on him though, so he's 3 up.
4 up, mate. Saved. On the big. On him. Oh, sorry.
This is on the 2 lads.
Yeah.
Again, though, this for them is still 6s. So 2. What? I've got a 4.
I meant to check Tom, just check that wound triumph. Is it when I make the wound roll, the wound triumph? Will you just double check that one for us?
2 wounds.
I think it is.
No rend. On the R boys. I just need you to fail 1.
Really? Why?
Because one's on 1 wound. There we go. So your boss man's on 1. Get that banner off.
Poor
There
lad.
you go. Well, that guy will probably take about 10 brims with him.
Poor lad. Cool, you could take 8 with him.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's that unit. That's your brimstone.
Okay, Ritchie, it says, once per battle, when a friendly unit is picked to shoot or fight, you can say bloodthirsty.
so-
You can do so every roll wins.
Are you bloodthirsty?
No.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to pigs.
Yeah.
And these are going to attack this unit.
Okay. -1.
Indeed. Put a couple on the objective in case really weird stuff happens, and no, that is going to make no difference.
Because I put them there for that exact reason.
Yeah,
I was like, what if I lose the horrors?
More than 4. Okay, so pig iron, choppers, 4, 8, 12 plus 2 from the boss. This is why I have pig iron choppers. I feel like these end up in long fights. Maybe that's because I haven't got the other ones. But when they end up in long fights, it gets good. So these got no bonuses, so it's 4 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Yes.
I think the big iron choppers are better in big water because you get the +1 to hit just innately from your war points.
I can get it from the big lad, can't I?
4.
4, yeah. unfortunately.
-1.
Yeah.
So they go through.
So it's 8 saves on 7
Well, it's
horrors.
7 so far.
Yeah.
If I get a 6, I roll another. We do. So I roll 1 more. We don't. So that's just the pink step.
Yeah, and then
So I do 14 blues at the minute. But do your pickle wiggles.
big step 5 and 4.
So 1, no rend.
No rend.
This is just a 6-up save on a blue
Yeah,
horror.
yeah.
No.
2 more dead.
So 6. So it's 7 horrors and 2 blues.
Yeah.
So I've got loads of blues here because you seem to have killed my
So you just need a couple of
army.
brims, do you?
I've got those as well.
Them. Okay,
Got loads of them.
So that is 7,
7, 8,
9 wounds on them so far.
So there's 16 total, right?
Yeah. Oh, and I've got 1 attacking backwards as well. So 4 attacks going backwards, not within range of -1 hit. So 3 hits, 3 wounds, go straight through. So that is 6 dead out of that bunch, along with 4. I need this to go well, and I can. Oh, the all hits. Yes.
Of course. Of course.
4s. Only 1. So 1 save of 6. Oh! Does that make a difference?
I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, it did.
No, because I had the blues switched to brims.
Oh, silly me. You just split them. Anyway,
So 6 brims.
Yeah, six dead from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take 6 blues off.
Take 6 blues off. Okay. So that's 6 for that unit.
Yep.
All right. And then your attack with whatever.
Okay. There we go. So my attacks are. Yeah, because I've only got some blues left over there. Let's right.
Okay.
Let's do it. That's Piggy's done.
Yeah.
I will now go with this unit.
Yeah.
Because that man's still to go.
Yes.
So why not hit him? 3, 6, 7, 8. I think he has to stay there.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So I can't see what you got. 8, did you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. You got 9 in combat with them there.
4, 3, 6, 9.
Yeah.
+1 to hit.
Yes, I guess.
No, it's only on magic.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I was just joking. I
So
wish you could have
sixes.
used the command ability on me though. That would have been nice. So this is just 6s.
Yeah.
Nothing happening here. Pop.
Well,
But we do benefit from the +1 to wounds. So we're winning on a 3, which we do. No rend. Cool. And then here it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 10. So again, same thing.
Yeah.
Nothing super sexy here. And then it's 3 to wound you, which we don't do.
so Mega Boss now into these.
-1.
Yeah.
Come on now. We gained our
5.
+1.
9 attacks. Come from his gore chopper. So 3s. So it's a combination of weapons, I should say. No. 5 misses.
That's horrific. That's like my. I've rubbed off on you, but that's you've made up for the wounds.
4.
Rend.
Yeah, goes through.
Yeah. Damage.
2.
Okay, so that's 10.
8.
8 damage. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I've still only lost 1 wound, so I've got 8 attacks from the other guy.
I'll change
so
it.
3s. 3s. Plus another 6. So 14 dead.
Okay, so 14.
14 plus 9 is 23, yeah?
Yes, total miss unit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to inspire it, so I won't worry about Battle Shock. Can you pass me my brims, please?
Of course.
I get it, that's all right. Don't worry. 23.
Push me so down on brims, I'm having to recall my last brims, which are over there on the table.
All right.
Which I have not transferred the bases for. So
no!
I know. So I have to use some white bases. Well, you killed too much. I was expecting that unit to be gone.
Have you got enough?
Oh, yeah.
So there's another 14 going on.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 4 more. Never ever been down this far.
No.
Literally got 60 brims. Cool. So 14 blues come off.
This far and this spread out, yeah.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3. It's actually has a nice block.
And you got a couple of attacks here.
Yeah, I'm going to punch you back over there best I can. So
Are you going to try and get some in, are you?
4, 6 there. So
Whilst you guys are doing that, I'm going to shout out.
Yeah.
So Fracto21 says it is him.
good man. Well, we knew it was.
It said, love you guys, see you in Milan.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
That's exciting. We've got Tobias Falkowski. I've murdered so many names tonight. It's bad. He says, wish you all a nice game. Greetings from Germany.
Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in.
Dankeschön.
Amazing.
There you go. I'm pretty sure that's right. I will do.
You got 11 there.
Cool. -1 to hit.
Yeah.
6s?
Yeah.
Oh!
4.
Tell you what, is that a wounded pig?
1 wound on it, yeah.
So if I wound 4 and you fail 4,
Yeah.
love to see that one, don't we? Forced to wound though, sadly. Only 1. No round. We get him though.
Get him though, yeah. Another one goes.
We get him. Cool.
So I've got 1 hard boy over there left.
You have the boss man,
4 attacks.
which apparently is what he has.
3s.
Okay.
3s. None.
Oh, he shamed himself!
Left down him.
Before, don't let him see that.
Before
It'll be like, you hit
left
nothing and then ran away. Like, what? Right, that's the end of the combat phase.
Yeah.
Nothing else to punch you with. Nothing else sexy to do. My battle shock first.
Yes.
The only unit that took casualties is this one,
Yes.
which I think is like 20.
Well, these took
6.
6, yeah.
But the bravery 12.
Yeah, sure.
So I will use a command. Do I need Of course, I will use a command point from the bird on this unit.
Yeah, all the boss.
Go down to one command point. He's the general, so
Yeah.
we're all good.
These can't fail the bravery 7. So that guy's okay. And yeah, he will die.
Yeah, he's not CP.
Yeah.
He's doing nothing. I do score 5.
You do, you cheeky man.
If I get the roll, this is going to get spicy. If I don't, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. But here we go. Do you want to roll first or second?
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's do a priority roll, Tom. Are we all set with the tray? Everyone loves a priority roll.
Already.
But how do we know whose is which dice?
Well, I'm going to roll mine first. 5.
If you would have got a 6,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
have I got a 6 in my destiny dice pool?
You do.
I could use that.
Yeah, do you check that roll, Tom?
Oh, unless I roll it!
Maybe the chat can tell us.
Excellent. Excellent.
I actually would have given you the turn, you know.
Really?
So damage drops off.
Okay.
And then I get a chance at the game winning done because you can't touch my flamers right now.
But I'm fighting a hero phase now. So I do get to try and break out.
Not with both units, though.
No. This be hard. Like,
He tagged with 2 units.
Yeah.
He's not going nowhere.
thing is, like, if you say give me it, that's interesting.
Well, look, I need your buff to chop off.
Yeah.
Because you're still going to fight me in my
Only
turn.
only them are buffed, but they're not charging or anything.
No, but it's still double damage for my turn, right?
Yeah. I sort of abandon my back one here if I do something
Which
as
is
well,
what-
which
which
is
is what I'm counting
bad. But if I
Come
but
on
if you-
over!
but if you're just in a good position, because if you have it, you get to shoot off whatever I've got now.
No buffs against that.
I know, but it's a lot of fire. You'll wipe out what you need to.
It's force.
I've got no choice but to go. I've got my teleport though, right? Back here. Like, I could teleport and charge all that, and that's buffed. What?
See it with the 30?
Of him? No, you good. I'm gonna try. I've got me roll, haven't I? I've got to get it off. That's me playing it. So I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Start of the hero phase. I don't think there's anything I need to do. So I get to just start doing Mighty Destroyers stuff.
You can roll healing.
I can roll healing.
your pick.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So this drops off these. That one is playing back. I have got no crazy targets to pick for +1. So +1 on the 5, +1 on the 15. I think I get straight into getting the spell off. So I've got that information before I do anything else. So on a 5.
Oh! The first double 1 on the channel!
No. Okay, so no.
That's why I was going to give you the turn.
Yeah, sure.
Because it would have been me.
Yeah.
I've had a double 2 already.
Okay. That's
This is what happens on stream, guys.
Good.
Because if we were playing privately in the shop, different words would be
I
being
didn't
said.
get within 1, so I've just got one extra command point. I'm going to spend.
Love to see it. Love to see that.
I'm going to use the Mighty Destroyers for.
Yeah, you're going to fight the hero first.
3. No. I'm going to have to use a command point on that. They've got this one for 3. He's not going to wipe these out. So I'm going to end up attacking with both of these anyway. He's already tagged by 2 units.
Both CP, that's big move, that ball of moves.
Yeah, I think I feel all right about that. I don't know. It's like I'm going to spend 1 and this one's free. So I'm going to fight with the mega boss. I'm going to fight with the mega boss now.
Is the consideration also maybe would you do a war now? Given knowing that these
No,
will be
because I
single
can't fight. So I'm going to fight. Yeah, a lot of that stuff you have to do in the combat phase as well. So a lot of the abilities like.
What means do you want to save 1 CP?
No. Okay. I'm going to save 1 because their fight's free.
Right, also, okay, of course, because the battalion.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Rules coming up for you.
So I think first of all, though, I'm probably best going with these because these aren't going to get to pile away from them. So I can't get him in. These are a lot weaker. I'm always going to get to fight with the mega boss. So I'm going to fight with these first. So no CP for that one. Going to fight with this first.
So these 3 are -1. He is not.
Okay.
Because this unit's not within the focus one.
12 plus 2. So these are 4s. Oh my god.
Well, to be fair, you rolled a double 1 on the most important casting roll in the game, so you were due a bit of luck.
Yeah, all right. Fair.
You were due a bit of luck.
So 3 to wound, but damage greatly reduced as
Yeah,
well.
only 1 damage now. Is this round 1?
Different. So 5 dead.
Toughness?
Yep.
Yep, so 5 so far. I'll just
And
put that there
then
for now.
4, 8, 12. So this is the
Will you just
grunters.
kill some brims?
These are on 5s.
Okay.
4 hits.
And force to wound.
4 to wound. So that's
One.
1.
I do get a save now.
I do, yeah.
Cheeky 6 up would be nice.
Cheeky.
I'm going to roll it. Ah!
Nice. So I only have
Just
5.
It's 5 dead, so it's 5 blues.
Yeah.
5 blues coming off.
Yeah, and then look, the Mega Boss is going to spend a command point to go as well. So
Just everyone's getting angry now.
8.
Am I officially out of brims? Is that what's happened? 5 brims over there?
5 rooms.
Yeah. Like, you put my army down to brims. Why can't you just wipe a unit? Like, just do it. Hit me.
And he's got an extra one to kill them on the last turn. He doesn't get them in the car. So
We're going to lose some now for sure, right? If he doesn't kill any brims, that's on you. I'm going to put 5 there, though, because that's the model death count.
these attacks are going into this unit.
Okay. -1, sir. May the odds forever be in your favour.
He's got an extra attack.
Whilst Ritchie decides on
He's got 2 extra attacks.
on this potent.
Take a question.
So
Yeah,
so
so,
he's thinking about his
so-
game-saving CP.
So Warmill Gaming Accessories has said all book Ironjawz were so much fun. Getting +5 attacks on brute bosses with claws and smashes on both weapons was peak Auric.
It was peak, but also I used to love destruction players in those days because they'd rock up and go turn 1 on 1 drop. I'm just going to spam the wire and go.
Yep,
that's game. Yeah, and I'm either going to win or lose, and then it's back to the bar. So that was like, you couldn't ask for more really from a tournament army. You couldn't do it.
My favourite thing was turning up and going, right, everything in my army gets +2 attacks in one go. And are you a wizard? Yes. Are you a hero? Yes. Right. All the D3 more words.
That's when we lived in a world as well where you could might destroy it after the teleport.
Yeah.
So you were like, I'm 3 away with +3 to charge. You were like, I'm coming.
That was pretty fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, for people that are like me that played against it, it was like, ooh.
Tobias has said
Tobias?
he'd like the Ironjawz list. So we have published them at the bottom of the.
And if not, guys, we're just gonna follow us on Twitter. We have the lists on those.
Yeah, I'll update them on the YouTube channel as well. So 3 of them are dead. You've got the overlay to show them again now.
Okay.
So
you've got hooves to go?
Yeah.
These aren't -1, so
no.
With one
1 save.
6 up. No.
So 4.
4 more. Brims will be down to your brims.
No, we got brims. Do you need more?
4 more. I'll just grab 4 of yours.
Yeah.
This is why we move them over.
Okay.
So 4 more brims. Because you just keep.
So my problem here is like I spend this CP to fight. These are -1 to hit. I don't know what no matter what happens here, I just don't unlock any of my units, which is why I'm considering attacking this unit, which is a -1 to hit, and just wiping all and taking this unit off the board.
Oh, they're not.
No. So wipe
those boys.
Yeah. So like wipe this unit out, which takes one of those options off. Then I get this one in the hero phase.
Please kill some of my brims for the love of God.
Then I get this one here. So yeah, I think I'm best fighting that unit. The problem is leaving me back objective open here. So that's what I've got to decide.
Please come off it.
I'm going to. I think 2, 4.
5 little brims like that.
So 10 attacks, because he's killed 2 models, 3s to hit.
This into the back brims.
Yeah, I'm putting everything into
cool.
3s to wound. So 6 dead.
Okay. We're gonna get some brims back, people.
And then that wasn't very good, was it?
No. You got the fists though. Normally, is that 4s?
3s.
Oh, it's not -1.
6. So 12 dead from that
Okay.
unit.
Whoa, we're not white.
Not wiped. What's your
We've already-
CP situation?
I've got at least 1.
Okay.
Yeah, 1.
1.
2.
12 dead. So that is both. That's only mighty destroyers I put my buffs on. I failed my spell.
I do now have the logo.
So now I am going on to.
So you can do your green puke now. It's wholly within 18. If you've got 10 models, 10 Oryx, within wholly within 18, you can cast it.
Even if I fail my first spell.
Even if you cast it.
You just get to go again at the end of the phase.
Yeah, you just have to have 10 models wholly within 18.
If you could kill an orc and give me a fate point, that would be ideal. I don't know how many more favors you want to do though, because the double one was a big one. That was a big favor. Well, whilst Rich is deciding, anything from the chat?
Do you know what? I'll do it. Yeah. 5 + 2, 7. So line is
2d6.
2d6. So
Four.
just hit this guy here.
Hit him.
4.
2 mortal wounds.
And I'll take saves on shields. So failed 1, take 1. Perfect. Okay, so end of the hero phase, I move these d6. 3. Okay, so yeah, onto the movement phase.
Cheeky bonus. Toby, my boy Toby Meadows, has said, hi lads, great stuff so far, really enjoying the content.
Hey Toby.
Thank you, Toby.
Absolute
Means a lot.
legend.
Can't wait to see your Storm Fiends against my Limith. Can't wait for that one.
Oh, I mean,
Wind launchers like that.
We'll get to it.
Literally killing the Wind Temple.
we'll get to it, mate.
See this game, Toby, here? See where I've like rolled loads of dice and I'm still in it. I didn't just like lose on a run roll. So
He says, where would you put Skaven Tide in the current meta? I'm all aboard the Destro train tonight. Hashtag Destro bro. He's the newest member.
Is he?
He is the newest.
What is it, like a fraternity, yeah?
Yeah.
Beer and chicks?
It's a tribe.
Right, okay. Tribe. Okay. I would say Skaven Tide are probably still up there because some builds are really, really aggressive. Like, the Storm Fiend 2x6 is good. They can have games where they really go well, but they do have a lot more now that can reach out and touch the stuff they don't want people to touch. Not to mention the points changes and the loss of Ethereal that you would normally have had on your Warp Sphere, right? Makes them a lot more, you can get to them more now. But I still think they're really good. Maybe they're where they should be, right? Super high damage with their more warp, but also fragile like a Skaven army should be. I
think I don't really trust what Toby thinks. I think like the build that I like referencing a game I lost to Toby at Eggs, I think, or FaceTime or something. And he was playing like the 220s, the big unit of monks, the Storm Fiends. And I feel like a little bit immune to anything else that goes on in the meta. Is that army just got so much of everything that I don't know what comes out that punishes it so bad. I've not given it any thought though. It's just got the lot. It's got 100 men. It's got a big unit of shooters. It's got teleports.
Good magic.
It's got good magic. It has a lot of stuff that goes on. I don't know.
It's just
I think
good.
that feels like one of those super. Here's an Age of Sigmar army. I've got loads of men. I've got teleport. I've got magic. I've got shooting. I do everything. I screen. I control board well. I've always thought it was a good army.
I do think with Skaven, I think what the perception is they've dropped off, but I think people are just not playing them. We had a lot of people jump on them because they were broke, not in a sense that they had a really, really high efficient army for cheap points, right? Then it was balanced out more, and I think a lot of people dropped off and moved on to the next thing, maybe Slanesh at that time. I can't remember, Gristlegore, whatever it was. But the Skaven players that remained, I think, have just maintained doing well. I think
They don't do anything fancy.
No.
They don't have this one thing that is really busted. It's a lot of models to paint meta. Okay, so done with my movement phase. I've decided I'm going to abandon my home objective. I'm going to try and wipe out all his units besides his flamers, and then hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on them and end the game. With a bit of luck is my plan here. So going to go on to shooting. So the Mega Boss will shoot into the unit that he is trying to wipe out. D6 shots. 5 again. Nice. Are they? You see them? That's only from.
No, it's only from melee
anyway.
attacks here. Okay.
So 3 hits, 2 to wounds. So 3 dead from that Farbrim unit. And then
More brims.
start the charge phase. Get them beat on this unit here. 4+. No. So they are going to charge.
2d6.
2d6. They get 6 and 9.
I mean, definitely in.
Yeah, they're in. And will they pile? Yes. 9 and pile. Yeah, they should achieve if they need to with that. Okay, this is quite a big move. So 9, I need to make sure you can pile in. Make sure you can pile.
Whilst doing that, Jim, Robbie Wright has just said,
Hey, Robbie.
is your top on back to front?
Haha, no, I don't think so. Is it?
No.
No.
I'm not that tired. Come
I
on.
was hoping it was. I was absolutely desperate for that.
No, it's not. It's not. It just has a curly little thing.
Fashion. What's that song go like? Fashion.
It's a jumper.
It's a jumper.
Jumper, yeah. Nice one.
Thank you. Any other questions while Ritchie moves what sounds like it feels like an endless amount of horde of our boys into my rooms?
So the guys were talking about the movement of Ironjawz. Is it worth trying to stick cogs in there? I don't think it is, because you'd have to put in another wizard, because you're obviously not going to not do your teleport, but getting +2 movement in your hero phase with the Might Destroyers and with the...
You can, right? Because if you've got foot boys that are slow to the midboard, because you can teleport in your 1 unit, but you still got the 2 15s, you kind of want them to go further. Maybe. Like, I know some of the big wireless do have cogs. It just makes the charge even bigger, right? Like, you go beyond just that first rank.
I don't think you need to help your opponents.
Yeah, that's the downside. Do you want to give your opponent +2? Like, Deepkin are out there. Immortech would love +2. Horrors would
that's
love
the one
+2.
for me. Like, don't have your buddy, your opponent out on there. Okay, so charge phase in. Hopefully, gonna try and score both objectives. Hopefully, gonna wipe that unit out.
Never.
Start the combat phase for me. I've got get 'em beat. Kill a beat now.
Right.
Yeah, so +1 to hit for this unit.
Okay.
So that can go on them. My little tip: you can watch another YouTube video of me giving 5 top tournament tips if you're getting back to playing this year. Just little things that I do to make my life a little bit simpler. Right. Okay. I don't think I got this one command point. Like, a war is obviously pretty big now.
Yep.
But I feel like I'm going to need to, like, defend myself with, like, charges in his phase. Because if I do wipe everything out here, you know what? I'm just keeping the command point. I just keep the Ironsunz option, because you're going to come close to objectives to try and take some of them back off me. So hopefully I get to countercharge and do something. I think like that will do us some thoughts. And hopefully I've got enough to get through units. Otherwise, I'll probably use me reroll wounds to make sure things get through though. So, okay. Anything from you for start combat phase? No. All right. Not many models left there, right? Just 5.
Yeah, it's on a non-white basis.
Okay. So we'll go with him first. He'll put his feet into them, the fists into them, and the axe into them. Okay. I want to make sure that unit dies here. So
it's all -1 now.
Are they?
Yeah, because the lads on the steps are gone.
So these are.
No, are they not in?
No,
I thought it just started on the steps.
No, just...
So that unit is those 5 boys or not?
So 3s. So this is fists into the small unit. Big overkill here, but looks,
1.
Didn't get it. 2, 4.
So there's 1 left.
1 left. That's okay. That's okay though.
We can afford reality.
Yeah, you can. 4.
Yeah, 4.
Can you believe that, fam?
Fam! Destruction!
Okay, so 10, because I've got 2 extra. You do not build up your extra attacks if you fight in the hero phase. It only triggers in the combat phase. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're not going to remember these like little minute rules, but not things like when they're activated and try them. 3s.
Priorities, lad.
-1 to hit on that unit though.
Yes. Yeah.
So
4s. So no difference.
Love to see that.
Yeah.
3 swings. So if 4 go through at Rend,
it's 8 dead. For the bigger unit.
Okay. And it's just him. He's finished now.
He's finished. Yeah, so it's these.
And he gets +1 attack as well. And wound.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Didn't wipe anyone out, so don't get smashing and bashing. Nightmare. Your combat.
Personally, I'm into it.
I can see that.
I will go with the horror unit that has not attacks.
Sure.
That has not been killed yet. They will do that. They can't. I don't think they can move.
No,
I think, but those lads can come across.
Yeah.
Do we want to? Because if you wipe, no, because they're all going to go right and pile into.
They
me.
can pile it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I will take version.
Yeah. So I think this guy's going to get battle shocked off because I forgot there was a whole unit there. So he's like -20, and so you have to battle shock immune him.
Yeah, but I can.
You can, yeah, and then
And
cast
the D6
fall.
horrors back.
Yeah. You can try.
I
that
need
if
to
you
keep my units alive because it's a change host unit with a teleport.
Oh no, he's only 12.
Isn't it 18 of the general?
No, 18's the fighting ones, and he's not within 6 of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe if the pigs kill them and then he piles in at the end, maybe I can get
Maybe,
out.
yeah, maybe.
But we'll see. Whatever happens, he's there.
Yeah, good.
Brims. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
This is the exciting part for the watchers.
14 into the R boys.
Yeah.
6 into them.
Mhm.
But they get 2 attacks each.
Yeah.
So we're doing the 6 first. So
Mhm.
1, 2,
Love rolling the dice.
4,
Well, no.
5, 6,
And I'll win it to Aiden.
5. Because you lose your -1.
Yeah, it's finally over.
Into picks. So 3 hits.
Yeah.
Richie, this is like our game at Warhammer World where we
Hello.
killed like
1
4
wound.
models.
On the
Chip,
pigs.
chip.
Yeah, chip. Got him. 3 now.
Okay. Oh. Into the R boys. We'll take these there, little bones chipping away.
Sturdy kangaroo down. Okay.
Balls to wounds.
I was just being upbeat. I was working on.
Just two, no end. Can we
On,
kill a boy? On that wild boy unit.
He's
Hey!
got a shield.
Don't you shield me!
And the second shield save somewhere saved. So one guy dies.
Ass!
Not bad.
The one bastard does.
Right. I want to 100% wipe this army out of this unit. Now, I'm going to spend reroll wounds on this unit now.
Cool.
And go.
Yeah.
So, Triumph gone. Bang. So you both got 1 CP left.
Yep, I'm sat on 1.
Yeah, cool.
I'll go to 2 in my turn unless I spend it on battle shock. But we'll
Fate
see.
points, you've got 4. Yes. Nice. Just make sure I'm up to date.
Because of the green puke.
Okay. So that is 14 left. So 28 attacks. 6. You know what you need to do is tidy these up in between. So the other person doing 6, 10, 14, 20. 28 plus the boss for 2 more 30 attacks. 2's to hit because I'm +1 to hit for a killer beat.
Sure. Are you rerolling once?
No,
Because that would be crazy.
that would be crazy. And then this is 3's to wound. Overkill using that triumph here.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd do it there. Because I think you killed them anyway. I was worried you might use it on him or them and then never
Using the
turn.
pigs in a minute. I think maybe on the pigs, but I think it's quite.
You can wipe these anyway because there's no battle shock help.
I
You're
know,
double
it's a big-
damage.
Oh yeah, true. No battle shock.
I'm going
They're
anyway.
dead.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I can finally have my brims.
Yeah, that was a bit overkill. I
Yeah.
felt it was quite important to score the objectives here, though, and everything, because I've only got a couple models each side. You know, if it went bad and I don't score them both, that's not a very good turn for me.
Yep.
Okay, then your
I'm
combat.
going to hit you with some brims, and then that'll be the end. And then we'll see if we can replenish some units
Yeah.
and get back in the game.
So that battle shock's not going to make a difference for me. And you are just attacking with a couple of brims.
Well, yep, I've got 2 units of brims to attack.
Killing these unlocked them as well. There's I just wanted that unit dying. Like, it did help quite a bit. Pile in. So what you got? You're going to put 6 there. Is that 3? Yeah. So you got 6 on the pigs. And how many you got on the big guy? Looks like all of them. No, not them, not him. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. He's a different unit.
Yeah, I've always been up high anyway.
Okay. Don't want to forget that.
Just whilst I'm around there.
So 6 on the pigs.
Yep. 5s.
Yeah.
Cool. And 4s. No, 3, sorry. This is the Artefact. No red.
Save 1 final.
Okay.
He's alive. And then 16 on the Warbot on the Mega Boss. Oops, sorry, mate. No minuses.
This is just classic 5s.
What is it? Holy Within 9 or 12?
9. Is he out? Or power 1 out?
Yeah. Well, you needed to make room, didn't you? So,
Okay.
you want to bash the card.
Such as life.
Life.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No red. On the War Boss. So he's a 3 up, right? Oh!
Another one. So 2
We bit him on the leg.
2. Okay.
Singed him.
So now these, and they are free to go and get stuck into stuff now, which is good.
Is he 4 away from him?
Yeah, he's not going to get into combat, but tagging in it.
Oh, sure, yeah.
He's not good in combat.
He's got
is he?
Screamers, so have they got monster keyword? I don't think they have they?
No.
No. He's got 6 attacks with Screamers.
I'm going to tag him. If I want to get him into these, he's going to tag them anyway. So, yeah, fine. So you can go to there. This guy's not within 4, so he's not getting in.
He can come off that now, can't he?
Yeah, it's time to get this guy into the fight more. Piled all the way in. Okay, so I've got no buffs on these. So same again, it's 4, it's 8, 12.
You are -1 though.
Plus 2.
From the Fateskimmer.
Yeah, -1 for them.
See if we can keep him
So
alive.
he's forced to hit. I've done so well with my 4-up rolls, you know. Actually, that one's
You don't have to tell me
Actually, that one's not.
I know.
that one's
I'm
not-
watching.
That one's not that good. 3s. So that kills
Is this
5.
round? Okay.
Yeah, round 1.
Okay.
5.
Cool. So it goes to 10.
And 4, 8, 12 more. 5 to hit with these. 3. 2 saves, mate. Two more dead. That was 7, was it, in total?
So 2 more to that. So it'd be 12. 5 plus 7, yeah. So
That all the Mega Boss killed before, was it? Yeah.
good 5, yeah.
You sure that unit wasn't bigger than that to start with? There's like
Not the brains, no.
no.
What,
Okay.
the Mega Boss did 2 with his fist and he did 8 with his hacker.
You got onto this unit, right?
No, 2. I done 4 onto there, and then 8 with the hacker onto this.
Okay. So 8 more.
No, not 8 more. I think you had 20 to start with. I think you've lost 14.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm 2 off.
You had no blues at the start of this turn, so I think it's about that. Yeah.
Right, Tom.
Hello.
Fateskimmer War Scroll. Because I've not got the card in front of me. I believe he's got 6 attacks with the Screamers, 1 attack with the Ritual Dagger, 3 attacks with the Staff. Or is it 1 attack with the Staff that's D3 damage?
Right, from top to bottom.
Yes.
That's a change. 1 attack.
Which is 3
Fours.
4s and 3s?
3s.
So 4s to hit.
Yep.
We don't get it.
Okay, cool.
Ritual Dagger.
Ritual Dagger, 2 attacks. 4s.
1.
4s.
3s because of the artifact.
Aye.
Yep. Is it rend?
No.
Okay.
Saved.
Okay. And then the Screamers, 6
6
attacks.
attacks. 4s.
Nice. This has got rend.
3s.
3s. I don't need to have rend as a monster. 3s we go to 2s, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
So 4.
And this is a rend? No rend, because
No
it's not
round, 1
monsters.
damage.
2 more. So we do
Get
something?
them.
Do we do
Yeah.
get a peg?
Yeah, get him.
Cool.
You got that guy, which you've piled already. It's 2 attacks.
He does get 2.
There you go. All right, so
That's it.
quite interesting in turns here now. So I've got Battle Shock here, which I can't fail. You got no negs, have you?
No.
No. Okay, so that's okay. Then you've got Battle Shock.
I do. But I can't save both. I only have the 1 CP.
Yeah, and I don't think now you've piled away, I don't think you can save him anyway.
I wasn't going to save him.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to save these and add pinks to these. So I cast
You're
Fall
gonna
Granite
try
on 1
that.
unit.
Yeah.
Can't save both. We lose him.
Okay.
And that's it.
So down to 0 CP.
I will, yeah, I'll
So
inspire
Jim's
them.
on 0, I'm sat on 1. Inspired though. Shame we didn't get them all dead. Real shame. Tough leaving him with that unit, man. Then he can throw away to score an objective off me. It's a nightmare. Like, that's maybe that
I was shocked you did that, I must admit.
The Triumph thing was a bit
You could have waited. You know what I mean? You could have waited and not let me get the 4. Because
maybe the Triumph there. Yeah, but you got to defend yours as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Cool.
So I score 5.
Yes.
Close to getting that one off you.
Close, but no cigar.
Quite. And couldn't quite get enough of those Frog Grunters in. All the brims.
You should have wiped the brims, really.
Yeah.
You're looking with some of those rolls.
Mm.
So 5.
Yes.
10-5. Going into Tzeentch turn 2.
Let's have it.
I get command point.
Yep.
None of my agendas really do anything at the moment.
Just take the spell one now.
Yes. But
unless you're going to charge.
So the teleport I have to do now.
Yeah.
Is it work? Because I want to cast Full Reality on them.
Yeah.
So teleporting them out of range doesn't really help.
No.
However, I could. They're the only thing holding you up. But I could just teleport them back here, still do the shooting, and not let you hit me in combat.
But you're not going to pressure this?
Well, if I teleport away, I can't Full Reality.
Yeah, and
obviously
they won't do anything against
if I get a double, it's obviously for sure.
Yeah, so just not now.
But I can wait on that.
Yeah.
If I deal with this now and win the roll off and kill them, I mean, you are in trouble.
Yes.
If I kill all your stuff,
if you've got no models, you can't play.
Yeah.
That's dead now. Okay, so yeah, tough decisions because it's like
I'm still not on Ruddy Commanding either. So close to that.
So one of the things I can do though is teleport something onto that objective.
Are you within 9 of an opponent, Ritchie? With you more?
All of that. Yeah.
You've only got 2 boys on it. Putting 3 flamers over there sucks because I'd lose the buff on them, but it would score me a point.
Mm.
But do I need it? Is it not safer just to save their shooting in this zone? And then... Because even if they win the roll-off, they're not going to teleport anymore. And not going to come in. So... I need to kill this now. So maybe leaving them here, foregoing 2 points is probably... Because they have no buffs. So they'd be shooting him 4s, 3s.
Yeah.
Whereas it's 4s, 2s at the minute. Well, 3s, 2s because of
all the stuff, yeah.
Because if the magic goes well here with Infernal Gateway, his bolt goes well here, and I put all the shooting to him, I'm pretty confident. But my magic never goes well.
Yeah.
You are the worst wizard.
So that's why I can't rely on that plan as a Tzeentch player. So we will forego the teleport.
Really? Nothing? Not even a move?
I think so because if I can't put the brims over there, I can't Full Reality on them.
Okay.
Because I can. Actually, I might just take them out of combat because I was going to retreat them, but then I lose the shooting. So it makes sense, does it? Let's just do that.
But you're holding me up.
I am. But the problem I got is I lose the unit, right? If I let you have a round of combat.
Yeah.
So we just don't do that.
I guess there's a lot. Oh yeah, like interested to see what you do. I'm not sure what's right or wrong. Let's see what.
Yeah, but you're fighting if you win the roll off, you're fighting the hero phase.
Yeah.
So you get charged me anyway.
Oh, I'm going to kill you if you stay next to me this turn anyway, no matter what. But
So
I mean, okay.
I think I'm okay. I think this is all right because it means I can replenish
Bright
the unit.
lights. Yeah.
I can replenish the unit. We live to fight another day because I'm going to move this stuff, other stuff in a minute.
They could score that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they could, but I can't add the horror.
Yeah,
stuff.
sure.
6 brims. Well, I can wait. It's a long game.
Okay. It's a long game. It's only turn 2.
The Chaos Gods play the Eternal
turn
game.
2.
Right.
Let's have some fast turns now. Make sure we
teleport
end up.
done.
Yeah.
If I complete a 9-inch charge,
Yeah.
it counts as 2 attacks.
2 models.
2 models. No, it's 2 extra attack, isn't it?
Yeah. You make a 9 charge.
Because I've already used a 2 model one on that unit, which got blew up.
So we use it.
Pardon?
Can you reuse it?
No. Once per game, you can pick an adjustment.
Oh no, I think. Oh, you know what? Anyway, come on. Yeah.
Well, either way, let's do that. So, but I'm going to use some spells. That's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing. What my Destiny Dice, Tom?
You can cast it.
You have a 3 and a 6.
That's it left. To auto charge in the bag, and he's thinking about using it to cast when he's got the Lord of Change.
Yeah, but I fail it all the time.
He needs 1/4 up on 2 dice and the spell's off. to get a
You know
medium.
when people used to fear you at tournaments and stuff, they're not going to anymore.
Not if you play a Wizard Army. Not if you play a Wizard Army.
Just take crawlers, you'll be fine.
Man points and improve your casting for one spell. 2 spells on him. It's a lot of nukes.
Forward reality, I'm just going to cast it natively.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
You need a 4, don't you, on 2 dice?
Forward reality, I believe, is a 7, right?
Yeah.
I want to say it's a 7. It feels like it should be a 7.
1-4. That's a 5. Done.
Right. Forward reality goes
So all
off.
the changes is lowest dice to highest.
On the
dice.
brim, swing at 5 points.
5 off.
A
Okay.
1 obviously would have deleted the unit, so.
Yeah.
We joke, but.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they can close the distance.
Yeah,
Can't they?
because
just can't go within 3.
Not within 3.
Yeah.
So 3.
And that is your 3rd,
First
4th summoning point now, right?
Yes. No, I go to 5.
5 now.
Because your
You
green
give him
puke,
half.
your green puke gave me.
I've done 2 and he's
Yeah.
done 2, so that's
Yeah.
the last one. 5.
5 fate points.
Yeah.
Cool. We love to see that. Second spell. Infernal Gateway.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
We all are, but I have to get the actual spell off.
Go on then. No,
Is it cast on a 6?
it's not.
Is it an 8?
No.
It's like it's an,
Is it an 8?
Tom will check, but let's move on.
Pretty sure it's an 8. This man bolts each.
Yeah.
It is a 6.
No,
Bolts a 6.
it's not. There's no way. It's too good.
Gateway's a 7.
Yeah, but Bolt of Tzeentch is a 6, right?
Bolts of Tzeentch is a 7 and
On the law.
Pink Flame is a 9.
Pink Flame's a 9.
Yeah, the one on the War Scroll's a 9. It's mad hard.
The face it's on the law spell.
Bolts of Change.
Bolt of Tzeentch from the law. Pretty sure it's a 6.
How would that? What? That's mental.
He's grasping, lads. He's grasping.
What's it called? What was it?
Yes.
7.
Should have used that command point to improve the casting.
Yeah.
Look, and you're joking at the start. And we said to someone's answers the question about the duplicitous and the spell casting and the command points, like you need your bonuses to cast this army, like they just don't happen.
Rerolls.
So playing that, like having to use them for battle shock is tough. Now, really did hurt the army that change,
Mhm.
and it should have. It was silly interaction. So
Yeah. Okay. So, movement phase.
okay,
I'm going for lefts. I can't roll anything else, right? Like, I'm not near commanding, not near any damned. You're not near anything I should be rolling for, right? Because it's arcane.
no, all good, all good.
Cool, so that's that.
Oh, I've moved on to entangling there. No, I've been avoiding that for so long. Damn. That'll come to bite me when I want to charge them later. Anyway, any questions for me, Tom?
Well, yeah. So Gabe has asked, will we see the Battle Cattle or the Murder Herd?
Yes, absolutely. They are in the schedule as well, I believe. Yeah,
Yes, we
they
will.
are in the. I think we've got, including this, we've got 14 different armies we're going to be playing over the next 7 weeks.
Yep.
7 different battle plans. So yeah, they are in the mix.
Exciting. Obviously, Paul is gutted about that. He said, "Don't get me onto the battle train, sorry, the cattle train again."
You'll like next week though, Paul. Next week we are playing the new Nurgle versus Ideneth Deepkin. So
That is exciting.
yeah, like two obviously like super top tier armies and lists. I think like they're probably going to play Deepkin with quite a bit of the new stuff. So it'll be like a bit of a Broken Realms, updated army thing. 2 of the armies that have gained the most from Broken Realms so far. We're going to put them against each other next week on stream, 7 p.m. Thursday.
Very excited about that one. Okay, so J. Cole has asked, I'd love to see your guys take on an Underguts force. It's more really for Jim. So
I've got one.
It's
Oh, good. We cut that out of the first schedule, I think. I don't think they made it in.
But we've got one. I've got a really nice one.
Yeah,
Nice.
your army. One of the first armies you really press yourself with the paint.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if things go well, we carry on then, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of them where
Just finding the right opponent for it, and that, making sure it's a good game.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they are obviously one of the underpower armors.
Yeah. So Warmaster, great name.
Hey, Warmaster.
Has said who's going to play Sylvaneth versus Lumineth. I don't think that's good for TV.
I don't know. You should watch, check out the Wargamer Online. I know they played Sylvaneth versus Lumineth this week. I thought that was quite an interesting game. I watched that one earlier on. Check those guys out over on their channel. That was all right. Not in the schedule. I don't think Sylvaneth are in the first 7. Lumineth certainly are. But a little bit further down the line, get some painting done, get some of the newer units on the board. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff popping off, but so how are you feeling about your game so far, Ritchie. That's what I want to tap into.
What's that saying? Twitchy. Waiting for a priority roll. But I think Jim's finished movement, so do you want to bring the overhead on? Let Jim let us know what he's gone for, yeah?
Yep, Rob.
Just bunkered up, haven't I, really? I'm just going to shoot him.
So everyone's just moved up, bunkered up, ready to shoot.
Stay within 9 of him. Everything is within 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, everything's within 9 to get the buff.
Do you really want to take him off here?
Yeah, because it's too much damage.
Yeah.
And these are a lot less potent without him, right? They've still got the big boss with the free CP, with the free Mighty Destroyers. But the bird can charge and tag if he has to, because he kill a few of them. We're going to have to get violent now, but ultimately he needs to die. He's taking 2, so he's got 12 left?
13.
Okay.
No, he's gained 3 wounds, so he's on 18 to start the right now, so he's got 16 left. Each one of these counting up is an attack.
Is it not a model unit destroyed rather than a model?
Model the combat phase.
Okay. So we will probably shoot him. So we'll probably shoot all of them into him. Do I want to spend real ones to CP? No, but I will spend it on the 6 Flamers.
Do you want to reroll?
So from the Fateskimmer onto them, real ones to shoot.
CP gone, yeah?
CP gone, he's out. I'm sitting on 1.
That's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boys. One of which is the leader.
Come on.
And then 6 brims.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6.
It's the hair police, Jim. Come about your haircut, mate.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm guilty.
Come straight to your missus to pick her up for the shock she's done on you.
I have done the sides.
I mean, I don't even on lockdown. I had my curly eyes.
No, he's alright.
So I've gone off now. It's done. I'm out.
So yeah, it's just he doesn't get look outside, does he? So it's just 5s. This is not the unit to reroll.
Yeah, this is just your horrors shooting.
Yeah,
right?
it's just the horrors into him. We are already 1, but I know he reduces it. But
yeah.
But it's just we need to degrade him.
Feeling good, Jim? Still, yeah.
Yeah, I think get the roll off.
You need a roll off, don't you now, though?
Like I think if I'd have got the roll off for turn 2, I think I would have won by now. But,
yeah, okay.
But you got to take risks with those brims because I can only hold for so long, and with you winning it, it just means
I thought it was close. I think if you won the turn roll, it was close.
No, because I would have
just this turn rolls.
I would have had 3 full units with another 5 points with these 2 with all this all gone. So you literally have this unit to go through like 50, 60 brims.
Yeah, I don't need to kill all that over. We'll see now. Go on. I suppose I did take your shots down a lot.
Yeah. So 2. So they're at 1, but you ignore it.
Yeah. So 3s. All of them. Cool. That's it.
Now it's the big ones. So we'll do the 6 into him.
Yeah. I like this single model shooting. This is where I like this threat.
Because there's still 3s.
Yeah.
Because of the Exalted.
Oh, still.
So 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
2s to wound.
Yeah.
If he fails half of them, he should be toast.
Let's do it.
That's the plan. But obviously, it never goes that way. So
let's do it.
So 1, 2, 3.
It's bad, this.
4.
This is the big unit.
5.
Yeah, this is a big unit onto this guy.
Because if I shoot the pigs, it doesn't ultimately do too much because that more crusher is enough. Because he can keep using command points. I can get the pigs as well. Right.
If you think I can't see the other side, you come on the side.
Like
The what? Yeah.
Rerolling our 1s.
Yeah.
So we missed 3. 2s to wounds.
Yeah. You're lucky these are alive. I failed that shot, that spell, innit? Really, you know?
Yeah.
There's just no screen back there. That many. So at Ren
1,
so
but you do ignore that.
So 3s.
1s and 2s here, please.
We're trying to reroll 6, try and throw them on now. So 1s and 2s for you. That's 4 of them.
Okay, so 43.
Yeah.
So 2, 4,
8.
8, 2.
So we took 10. She's got 8 left.
Now the next 3.
He's alive. No problem. I'm going for this. Calling it. He is man's alive. Needs to hit. Okay. That's a lot.
All of them. 3 up.
Come on. Yes. Only 1.
Got the Exalted and the Bird.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. My guy's alive. 1. Yeah, 11.
And then the Exalted.
Yeah. Hits on 4s, doesn't he? But he's 2s to wound
He is
still.
2s.
Yeah.
-2. So back down to -1. So 4 up on these.
4s, yeah. Come on! No!
D3.
Yeah.
3, 6, 9.
He's dead. No way. 9.
Oh,
6, leaving 16 left on 2 wounds. That's still close, but now you get to do some shooting and other stuff, so.
Burn into the pigs.
Oh, I thought he was in there.
Yeah, what?
no.
Bird, 2d6 shots.
I'm unhappy. You've already failed one of your objectives.
I'm going to have to make peace with that. 3's to hit the pigs because they're not -1 anymore.
Yeah.
3's to wound.
Yeah.
What?
1.
It is red and 1.
5s even. Yeah.
So one damage.
Yeah.
And the
it's
Fateskimmer
shot.
retreated, so he doesn't have
Yes,
anything.
we got 2.
Charges, because you'll charge me otherwise. Oh,
No.
can you?
No, I haven't got a hero within range.
Can he not do it though?
No, he's not. Doesn't a hero. Like losing him was big there because it took that away from me. I would have got to charge you now and fight into your castle of flamers. Well, I would have made you charge me. But
Yeah, I was going to charge.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm going to roll the Horus charge first.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want you to punch me a bit so I can chance the 1. Have I got a 1?
Have you got a 3 and a 6, man?
I'm going to roll it,
Got a
and roll it and see what they get. 6.
Bad position on that. One guy I've put out of range. Bad
Teleport.
position. 1 for the stream there. No, for the +1 damage.
I'll go overhead. Just show it again.
See that? Like just back one sloppy pan. I probably didn't need as cost me +1. +1 damage next turn there. Bad play. Some of the stuff with this army, the playing ahead, making sure you got these all these buffs up in range. That was sloppy.
Can you not
Do the bird. Is
teleport first and then do it?
that a range or teleport? Well, the 5 can.
No, your warhammer isn't.
Yeah, I can teleport. Yeah, but cuts me options down. I like to teleport and put something on these, right? If they're alive. So
What's the middle terrain?
middle terrain is nullification.
Rubbish.
Okay. So,
And the charge phase.
yes.
Okay.
So within 12, but how close? I was checking the book. I was after the book because I was wondering how long getting beat lasted, but it's only till the end of the phase. So,
But you can
Spend a command point to charge her. His last command point.
you can do the kill beat in every thing, can't you?
no, I think it's like combat phases and stuff. I'll check, but I don't think
Yeah, it's in every combat phase. Isn't it?
No, it's your all combat phase.
I'll check now. Yeah,
Chuck the book, Ritchie, I'll do it.
it's all right, I'll check now. Okay, 2. That is outside of half of an inch. Yeah, so I need a 12.
Double 6. So 10. 9?
9.
9.
9, because I'm +3.
To get potentially a couple of boys in. Yeah, you could get my objective.
They're out of
maybe.
range of all that stuff anyway.
They're battle shocking you if I win the roll off. It's probably big.
Yeah, but if you win the roll off, it doesn't matter. If you win the roll off, you just wipe that unit out with all your shooting. Everything's a range. Easy. You've seen it done a million times. All your units are in. You can teleport, grab some. You put guys on objectives here. You put guys on objectives there. Teleport that unit to wherever. He comes over, hits this one. They just shoot and take my whole army off. I've got nothing left. It's over. So
Talking yourself into it.
Yeah, if you win,
gonna be bold.
if you win the turn roll. So if I win the turn roll, having this extra command
Yes.
point is okay.
Well, you might destroy them, right? And then you charge me.
I'll get another one. I'll still have 1, so I can still Mighty Destroyer. I think rolling this now might be really good for me. This even closer there. That is 10, that's still a 12 there, getting that guy through.
What do we think?
Ironsunz, people.
What do we
It's
think?
tricky.
I get that good chance of scoring home objective. Big 4.
You get your objective as well.
9-inch charge. Took no damage. You've done nothing to them this turn, have you? No, nothing at all. Wow. I'm going to try that.
What's the range that we spent?
Holding with an 18 of a hero. I know, it's massive. It's not even like general or nothing like, so.
Good luck.
9. Come on! Ah, no. No rerolls, nothing I can do with that. So.
Worth a try, though, because
Yeah.
I think you win the game if you get it.
Yeah, I think so
Worth
too.
a try.
Yeah. Okay, your combat, mate?
Start the combat phase,
Start
isn't
the
it?
combat phase,
I have a command point, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Reroll wants to hit on the beak attacks because they hit on 4s. I need to kill some of these pigs. Killing 2 pigs here would be really nice.
You got a bus, not doing anything anymore, are they?
No, and I'm -1 to hit, but I do need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Tom, staff attacks. On my Staff of Tzeentch, is it 1 attack? 3s and 1s to wound? I know it's not a 1, but it's a 2. But is it just 1 attack and then 4 with the beaks and claws?
Order change.
Yeah.
So, staff.
Yeah.
3-inch range, 4 attacks, 3s,
Yeah.
and 1s.
Yeah.
No rend, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm going big, people.
Okay.
Command point in the bank. Done. I'm out.
Fine,
Command points,
fine.
Tom. Change the tally. Okay. We're going to do the staff because I thought it was 1. It's 4 because I've got 4 beak attacks as well.
Okay.
Right. Ready? Here we go. Staff. 3s re-rolling 1.
You've got staff and rod, yeah? Okay.
Staff beak.
Staff and. Yeah.
Don't, the rod doesn't
Yeah.
have combat profile. We doesn't matter. Good use of CP. We are 1s to wound with +1 to wound.
Shoot.
So auto wound.
Yeah. Also wounds.
Ah!
Okay.
No rend on this, but they are 2 damage. So that's 4
4
damage.
dead, so 1 carries over.
Beak is the beaks is forced to hit on the beaks and talons.
4s and 3s.
Yeah, okay, that's a 4. 4 re-rolling 1s. See that. 3 to wound to go to 2s.
Yeah.
Because of the artifact from the Fateskimmer. 2, the rend is 1.
2 damage each.
So 2 more damage. That's it.
He's pretty handy in combat, to be fair.
That's all he has there. That's all he
He's a
has.
great-
He doesn't, but the staff degrades. But he does have a nifty ability. Remember, if you attack me with the warp skewering flames, for every wound you cause on a 3-up, it's a mortal wound back on you.
Molten blood.
So I kind of want you to hit me. It's a bit like the Magma Droth Revenge game, isn't it? But it is your picks to go. But it is your picks.
I'm gonna reluctantly fight the pigs, the pinks here,
Reluctantly. Get rid of the banner.
or don't get rid of the banner is more.
Let me roll that. I'm good at ones.
Is more
That's
likely
what I'm
the
good
option,
at.
So
-1. -1.
Yeah. 3s.
This is the rend attack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the rend attack.
Okay.
So that
So it's that many at -1, yeah?
Yeah, so they're all through.
So well, I've got 5 6-ups.
Yeah.
Come on, get a 6.
No, so
Okay.
so
The
they're
6
all
then.
dead.
6 so far. Do your
6
hooves,
so
yeah.
far.
Do your hooves.
4, 8, 12. 5s for this.
Yeah. 4s. 1 more? No rend on this?
No rend.
Another 1. So 7 dead.
7 dead.
So let's get 10 blues.
Can't fail what.
So 4, 7. Is that 2, 4, 6?
Oh, can you still got to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, still fighting.
So,
Wow, I need this turn roll now. I still don't even think it's that good.
of course, you charge everything, don't you, if you get it? There's double damage on them, though, right?
No, not gonna. Yes, I probably have to teleport. Maybe I probably have to teleport to do it.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll just put them there. So we'll just put part of them.
Probably have to teleport to put double damage on them, unfortunately. But yeah. But I might need to teleport these out, and try and.
I thought with the 5 boys,
Flamers
yeah.
Back there, you know what I
We'll
mean?
see.
It's not bad, is it? Like they're gonna get +1.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He's out. 2, 4, 5. So 15. 3, 5. 10.
Yeah.
15. And the Brims get an extra one, don't they? So 5 more extra attacks from Brims. Is it 5?
Let's get 'em in.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, everyone who's tuned in. And if you've got any more questions, make sure you hit them up with Tom. And
We'll see what goes. We've got a backlog.
Well, just ask everybody, what's your favourite horror? Are you flavour Brim? Are you flavour blue? Are you flavour pink?
go on then.
This is just straight 5s. There's
Yeah.
nothing, no minuses or new, is there?
No.
So this is nothing to help me here. I get +1 to wound though.
Yeah. No, hold within 9. You're not close.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
Because I split the blues now, so it's just 1. No rends.
Can't kill another model, luckily.
You say that the armor hold.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So I've lost 7 here, but I'm bravery 11, so I can fail.
Yes.
No CP, so just to roll this.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about that. 3,
Fine.
so we're fine.
Yeah.
You can't fail yours.
For every 7. Okay. Just be 1 a turn with them.
Brave boys.
And you score 1.
I do, but I have defended the home.
Did that charge with a woof buried you. Okay. So
Turn 3 priority.
turn 3 priority.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm going to roll first this
Come
time.
on.
Because you rolled first last time.
I control and ties in the tray. Come
In
on.
the
It
tray.
wasn't meant for it. It wasn't meant for it. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Done.
Nice, done. Okay, so I don't think there's any way I can give this away from what I've just said.
Maybe though, because I'm tied up, right? Am I shooting? I can only shoot.
No,
each
it
doubles?
just gives you to shoot. It just lets you shoot.
Does a double give you a chance?
I'm already changing the overlay to Ironjawz turn 3.
Yeah, but I think you got a way up. Does the double keep them alive?
You always look at it. You need to take that moment.
Yeah.
You see it in tournaments too often. The passion people go, "I've got it," and they see. You're not within 30. You haven't got an unbind on me. It's on a 5. Like, these are gonna get in and get that home objective. It's a me. I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Is
going.
the Chamon volume 24 of the big unit?
No.
So,
It's 18, isn't it? Anyway,
No, it's 24.
it doesn't matter anyway. Wouldn't cast it on them.
Take it, yeah.
Yes, I'm going to take it.
Angels turn 3.
Yeah, and I'm going to do +1 damage on these from this one, and then +1 damage on... No, I can Mighty Destroyers move to get them in range there. So I Mighty Destroyers move... I can move backwards, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I Mighty Destroyers,
You just
that
make
one
a
guy
move.
back,
It's just a D6 move, right?
move these forward,
Is it a D6 move
and
back
then
or is it
move
normal? No,
forward
D6 is
again
damage.
and get the big charge and get the +1 damage on them. I think that's the best use of a command point this turn. So I'm going to spend the command point to move these up 4. Take any questions, guys, while I'm messing about here in between. I've got a lot.
Yeah, so
Let's get through our backlog.
Nick Cable has asked,
Hello, Nick.
will we see the new Slaanesh army in a battle report?
Yeah, I imagine we will have some of those models, but whether or not they're the first 7 games, I don't know, because it takes a while because those models are quite detailed.
I'm not sure if we put Slaanesh in the first 6 weeks, but it was only old army if it was, unfortunately.
Demon heavy armor.
Demon
We'd love
heavy.
some of the mortal models. We'd love Sigmar for sure, but
Which I think there's some value in seeing what that does, though.
Mhm.
Don't you?
Sigmar's
Oh,
nice.
definitely.
I
Well,
love
no, as in the demons and stuff. I think
Yeah.
it's interesting to see how that still works and whether it's it kind of profits from the locus and that kind of stuff. So
There's no plan from any of us to paint some of that stuff right now,
No.
unfortunately. Much as I really, really wanted to play that army, but so +1, and I'll go on to. I'm going to cast the teleport now. Oh,
And that's game.
another double 1.
Who needs unbinds? And for the
Nice.
love of God, actually, sorry, I should be on.
you got 5 fate points.
Okay, I'm gonna
I can cast them
Try and
myself,
get some
don't
extra movement now with that other. Oh no, I can't because I've got enough models in range to cast it now, can I? So because I've got 10 models in range, right? So then the fight with these, so they'll fight them again. So 4, 8,
12, 16 attacks.
Yep.
Fours. Finally caught up with me there.
Finally. I would have taken a priority roll over that, though. At any point.
3 dead.
Is this Rend, yeah?
Yeah, this is Rend, yeah.
Do your hoops?
3 dead. 5s on these. 1 save.
6! No.
No.
So 4 dead.
4 dead.
Yeah. So 2, 4.
Okay. Now my movement phase. So yeah, move these.
So I'm going to just stick them on.
Yeah, sure.
Charge around me.
So, Wargaming accessories said.
Where were the horrors that were there to do that?
So like this. So these 2 were that there, and those 2 were that there.
So has to be within 1, right?
Yeah, I guess. Something like that.
Okay.
I mean, you get charged around them anyway, right? So.
Well, it makes a bit of a big difference, but
Yeah, so Warmill Gaming Accessories said there's no stronger force in the universe than an Ironjawz player praying for its turn 2 priority. Same as turn 3, as we've just seen. So
I'm sat on 8 fate points. So I had 5 going into mine, got 3 off mine.
Yep.
So that's 8.
Yep.
10 priority is 10?
Yeah.
No, it's 20, isn't it? Surely.
no, it's 10 for 10. Oh, pinks.
Yeah,
Pinks is 20.
yeah.
I thought you said blue. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
So
I was like, is pink's 10? I was like, can't be.
So we've got a guy called Wan C.
Hi, man. How's it going?
He said, nice about report. I'm from Spain.
Ah.
International.
Hola. We've had German and Italian already.
Yeah, yeah.
Just big on Europe. You know what?
Really big. Our boy Joe has just come in and said, with the new release, what will be the top Lumineth list and what will it look like?
I don't know. I mean, a combination of wind temples, best units, and
Sentinels and Wardens.
Sentinels and Wardens and Techless. I mean, it depends how you want to go. I think we have to see how their FAQ falls, right? Because some people have asked about Severith, some people have asked about the Windchargers Battalion. But I would imagine those units you'd see, given by how many people have ordered them on Twitter and how many pictures I've seen of them, I would like to imagine they would see some on the table. Building and painting them, though, is the real challenge for a Lumineth player. No one ever thinks about how hard that army is to paint. Yeah? They just begrudge people the filth. They're like, how long does that army take to paint? They're like, 60 hours. I'm just saying, those models are beautiful.
They are.
And to Ian's point on the pause, they're almost too good. Quite intimidating to paint, right, when you pick them up.
So Victor has asked, any idea on how to build and play Moonclan in the actual meta?
I mean, you could go aggressive with Swigalanch, very fast-moving army. It can be mid-board turn 1. You know, we've seen how effective Beastclaw Ironjawz are. If you can get into an army like Seraphon or Lumineth turn 2, with your squigs, with double damage of Jaws of Mork, that kind of stuff, they can't survive that. Like, that's just too much damage.
Yeah. With Grots, though, how would you do it?
I think if you get Moonclan heavy, you're probably looking at stuff like the Madcap Shaman with the spell for -1 to shoot in. You're trying to get buffs on your boys the best you can. You're trying to make it as fast, get to the mid board, score as much as you can before your boys drop, right? And that's only if you're against a shooting list, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So that's where I think you would suffer, because your save's no good.
Big run. 6.
What do you mean big run?
Big run. If I get a 6, it's big.
He hasn't even got shoes on.
No.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it. I mean, you're not in the best spot, right? But that's only against the shooting list. You'd love to see something like loads of more Tech Guard, right? And put them at -3 to hit. You would love to see, you know, armies that are like elite, like the Beastclaw, right? Coming in at -3.
Yeah.
They would absolutely smash that matchup. So it's probably one of those. You've got more tougher matchups than when you had initially at release. But for now, you take what you can, right? Like, if you're playing strictly Moonclan.
Yeah. I think having played Moonclan,
but you can move to stuff like Fellwater, right? There's no reason why with Moonclan you couldn't have 6 trolls -1 to hit, right? They're survivable.
Yeah.
Cast a Madcap on them -2.
Yeah.
Survivable.
Yeah, like I said,
Let's see. Is that the big one?
Nah, the
He
six.
stole it.
I could have got getting beat on them if I got a 6, basically.
Yeah.
So,
We didn't.
but I didn't. Okay, so enemy move phase. Yeah, not exciting. Push them up, not quite as far. This has got me a little bit. Hope to get getting beat on them, but couldn't maintain it while pushing them up far enough. So decided to shove them up. I needed a big roll to get it in range. But did manage to get this guy centre of that objective, which is something.
Yeah, it's not to teleport.
It's not to teleport,
That's why
which
that's
is something. But you've got this one on, so it's like.
And he obviously moves 16 and plus a run.
Yeah, they can move to that one though anyway,
Yeah.
so I'm happier I've got it over
But I can
there.
move and summon 10 blues, which are not part of the change host, but could later threaten this, right?
Yeah. So just me charge then.
No shooting.
Got none.
No.
So I'm not getting beat.
Double one?
Doesn't matter.
But I would like
Big
a double
one,
one. 7, so 10.
7.
right.
So that's just the front guys, yeah. And the back guys going to the horrors.
Whilst Ritchie's moving that.
Yeah.
Tobias from Germany said.
3 and a leader.
Guten Tag, Tobias. Thank you for joining us.
Well, you might be so happy after this. He
All
said,
right.
Is this the worst caster on your island?
Almost certainly. I think we knew that before we started. There was caster.
Yes.
But that said,
On
though,
our island,
I would like to
that.
highlight that Ritchie has rolled back-to-back double ones on a teleport spell that would have made his life much easier. So I can't be too picky. Yes, I've not got mine off, but that teleport not going off, especially turn 2, was really big. So how many boys are 13 away from
There's
those
going to be
flamers?
3 of them getting in.
Okay. So you probably wipe the 3, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Or not. Come on. Come in. If I can get a double now, at some point I have to win a priority roll, Maybe we need to do some editing, Tom,
Meditate.
when we do the roll,
Sure.
to make sure mine's higher.
So you'll have to, if you just record like a celebration now,
Give
and then we'll
the
just
people
overlay later.
what they want. Everyone loves a comeback story. Yeah, Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Yes, but any more questions, Tom?
So Sid Bailey has asked, will we be doing
Hello,
40k battle reports?
It's definitely an option. You certainly play it. My Necrons have existed forever, but I will have painted them. And Joe and other members of JustPlay do have access to the 40k armies, so we could play them. But for
Yes, the answer is yes. But it is a little way off.
Yeah.
Me and Ian from who host the JustSaying podcast, we both really interested in some 40k battle reports. We lack the knowledge massively right now. We don't have a big range of armies. We got a few stuff like that. We're lucky, we play with some team JustPlay. Matt is
Robbo is massive.
the
40k.
world champion right now. So
ETC.
hopefully he's going to do some coaching with us. We can push him to come on and do some bits with us as well. So
Yeah, I think
there's a bit of a way with 40k, but
Right now we're living Sigmar, predominantly Sigmar, but for sure, absolutely expect that.
right, pile.
Next one, Tom. Let's just roll through it. I'm on bat, aren't I? Just keep me out the ground.
Yeah. So Jake Hall said,
Some more like 2 then.
how could you cut the Gutbusters out of the schedule? He's gutted.
Well, we didn't cut them. We distracted them, right? So we told them where there was a big pile of dead meat, also known as Ritchie's Ironjawz army.
Absolutely.
And that's where they went. But we will bring them back. The actual reason, and the real reason, is I need to paint 6 to 9 gluttons to have a full Blood Gullet foot force. That will take a few weeks. But they are on my desk, and I need to finish that unit, really.
Yep. I flat out refuse.
I have got Tyrant, got Butcher, got my Maw Pot. I'm ready to go. I've got Iron Guts. I've got Lead Belchers. I'm ready, yeah? And we've all got face paint on, chests out. We're ready.
Just stick them on a stone horn and just accept that there's
I could potentially run one, with Blood Gullet with the Spatter Cleaver.
Yes.
-1 to hit, sir.
Yeah, it's done well with Castle Escape. So big units
I haven't
going.
moved.
Big units going well. So into them, everything else into these. So into the 3. So I've got
-4.
4s. Come on.
3?
3.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's enough. That's enough.
3 to wound.
That wasn't very good though. 3 to wound. Come on. All of them.
3
yes.
-1.
Yeah.
6s.
Come on.
I got a 6 in my pool.
You
Yeah.
do.
Do I save this unit and switch off the auto teleport? The charge, sorry.
Because you get to res on them.
Forward reality on and the bravery 10. As long as you don't wipe the unit. I've got nothing else, but it takes the forward reality off that unit, right? But I'm expecting them all to die now.
Yeah, true. But they are dead. Yeah.
I'll use a 6 to save 1.
Okay.
2 saves left at -1.
Yeah.
Because I just don't expect this unit to hang around.
Mm-hmm.
So they force. It's 4 damage,
4.
but we do mortal wounds back to you.
Yeah, sure.
On 5s, I believe.
Yeah, go for it.
Of course not. So that's two toes. Obviously, I just need to champion. Which is that one. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 22. So 22 attacks into the other unit.
Yeah. -1 to still on those.
Yeah, sure.
It's a good roll though.
It's a good roll.
It looks healthy. I mean, this 4-up is becoming obnoxious. I once played Mr. Tomlin who just said if you can roll a 4-up, you can do anything. Look at the state of
2,
that.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24.
I think the total's something.
Yeah.
So I've got 2, 4, 6, 12. How many? 24.
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
So if you didn't wound with everything you hit with, we might be okay.
Well, I did.
I know. So that
Smashing and bashing.
the unit's
No.
So pigs could go.
A little bit of smash and bashing.
Yep.
Pigs will go.
Oh. Side note.
Yeah.
Warmill Gaming Accessories, who's been on it today, has said Lord of Change doesn't get beacon claw attacks if he has the rod.
See, I knew that. You know where when I said rod, that was me. It was like, what is this combat actual stats here? I didn't get this
So
guy.
it's sword and beak or rod and
Staff.
Rod or nothing. Yeah.
interesting.
Just read his description, Tom.
Nice one, Warmill.
Read his description.
I'm on it.
Come on, nice one, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Just on it.
I want it.
Smashing it.
Pigs.
So it says
-1
here,
from the locust.
Staff of Tzeentch and Baleful Sword, Staff of Tzeentch and Rod of Sorcery, Staff of Tzeentch and Curved Beacon and Talons.
So staff and rod.
Right, so if he has the rod, but it also says staff and beak, but not rod. Okay, so
So staff and rod.
right, okay.
Nice one.
So you didn't lose the beak attack, but the rod's on all the damage.
Yeah, the staff is
Like let's say he's took 1. There we go.
Pigs, -1.
Yeah. So this is the good attacks. These bounce some back,
Take
doesn't
that
he?
4 away because they does. Yeah, he might plan his mortals on a 3-up.
So 4 round 1 on him.
Okay, so our 4-up save goes to a 5-up. Because I don't get +1 save is host duplicitous, isn't it? That's right. Save 2, fail 2, so 1 damage each.
So, 1 run 0.
Saved.
Cool.
So 2 go through.
Yeah.
So 2 mortal wounds on a 3-up. So 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah. There you go, 3.
Okay. So I really want to hit into this. What's the bravery of the R boys?
8 right now.
+1.
+1. Well, 9.
Oh, I want to hit into them and everything.
Yeah, like I really needed the spell to be able to teleport a hero up the board.
Yeah, because if we can do battle shock here now.
Yeah, I needed that, but then I spent my command point to get the. And I wouldn't have because he would have teleported the board.
Yeah.
He would have been like here. He would have put the bubble on, and then I still would have had.
The spell's
and I would have had the
Double 1 back
command
to back
point.
is nuts.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what deal you made with the devil to get the priorities,
No.
but you paid the price on the spell.
Yeah.
I will mark him with 2 wounds taken, of course, because that is what happened.
Yeah.
And we'll go. So everything into the boys.
Yeah. Okay.
So staff first. Now we no longer have the fortune of re-rolling 1s, yeah? Because we've got no CP. So here we go. So this is just, I believe the staff was 3s and 1s.
Yeah.
That's where I'm living. So that's a miss. Because you're no longer -1.
Yeah.
2s.
What's this into?
The R boys.
Yeah, boys.
3, no rent.
How did he get away from this guy?
He didn't. This was the nearest model.
Okay.
He was here. My partner.
All right. Okay.
3, no rend. With a 2 damage piece. So 3 4-ups. So 4 damage. Shields?
Yeah, shield. I got.
Got to, haven't you?
Yeah, I got shields.
So 1.5.
So no wounds. So
Shield lads.
he can.
And put the wound on him, don't you? Because I've got more attacks, and these are guys going to hit him.
Yeah, well, I've got to make sure I can hold coherency and not lose model.
Yeah, so you take him off, right? Put a wound on him.
Yeah.
because you're not asked if those two die anyway.
Okay.
Go with the rod. What's the rod's profile in combat?
That is a great
Because
question.
I've never actually used it now. I know
There's no rod in combat.
No.
Does it not just get a gun butt or anything? You just forego attacks.
Could I do some piles? Just get some bits going.
Yeah.
Yeah, so rod of sorcery is literally just a missile weapon, 18 inches, blah blah blah, and then you either have staff, sword, or beak.
Okay.
Those are the 3 melee weapons.
Okay, Flamer. 5 to hit. Hey! 2s to wound. Let's do it. Yeah, because he's +1 from the Fateskimmer. Oh, is he not?
Is he now?
I don't know. Actually, might have powered him round.
Yeah.
Is he in?
Yeah.
No. Totally within. No.
No.
Okay, so 1 misses, 2 wounds, no round. You want this to go through. You want to kill that lad. You lose him anyway, I guess. So yeah, 1 damage.
Yeah.
He is dead. We'll do the other flavors.
Whilst he was doing that, Ritchie,
Yeah.
Rajas.
Hi, Raj.
So going forward, are you guys going to be filming this in the shop after it closes once COVID is finished?
A challenge we have to face, Raj, unfortunately. So we know we're doing 6-7 weeks of this now, and then we're unsure. We have quite a lot of things we're thinking about doing with the store right now. So hoping this is it's a consideration, but obviously I'm not going to close the shop, to do it like so. But we've got a few places that we might be able to carry on filming that through. So we put a lot of effort in this through quite a long time ago, and we thought we'd be able to do more of it during lockdown at times, but until we felt safe and comfortable on rules and whatnot. So yeah.
2 saves, no ransom on your R boys. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Tom, what is the combat profile of an Exalted Flamer? I've never had a combat. I want to say it's 3 attacks, 4, 5s, and 3s.
Exalted Flamer of Tzeentch. So Flaming War is 2-inch range, 4 attacks, 5s and 3s, no rend.
3 attacks.
1 damage. 4 attacks.
Oh,
5s and 3s.
so 2 hits. Well, it goes to 2s because of the artifact from him.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 more, no rend.
That's a shot.
The other boy.
Yeah.
And then those boys. So the flamer, so it's 1 from him, 1 from him, 1 from him. Because I think the 2 attacks, it's 5s and 3s, aren't they? Nothing. Then we move on. That's it. Battle shock for you.
Fine.
Sound. I actually don't owe you any because I'm bravery 10 over there, lost 2, but I can't regen. Have you stolen it? 3, 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. But you've got an extra 1 there, so you do get 4.
Got 2 there, yeah.
So you do get it.
So big score for me.
Big
So
score.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, big 9 for me that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And you get your
You do. You're auxiliary.
your auxiliary.
Which one?
You're supposed to take my home objective, aren't you? Hold it for a turn.
Yes.
You can hold it for a turn. So, right now, let's unload. Let's wrap this up.
Try
I'm going to throw my best hand.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the teleport.
It's each turn 3.
Start.
How long have we been live for now, Tom?
3 hours and 12 minutes.
Okay.
So
We'll step up the pace.
it should be pretty quick now. Though.
Yeah.
Teleport time.
Yeah.
I definitely want to score this.
Okay.
But he can run and summon onto it with the 10 blues if I get the spells off. I need to score the 2 this turn. That's not an option. But he can still run to it anyway. I'd like his buff over here, of course.
Because you're on 8 right now, isn't he,
yes.
Tom? Yeah.
2 more will get me 10 blues.
Yeah.
But they're not part of the change host. Okay, so let's think about... if I come out of this turn with the R Boys and Pigs dead, I'm feeling pretty good. With 10 blues on here especially. Because I'm going to use his Unbind to stop the teleport of those 5 boys if I can. So I might just retreat him now to here to make sure I get that. I lose the shooting, but who cares? So I'm not going to teleport because I want to stay close to this. It's important this dies this turn. Otherwise, if I lose the roll off and you score 4 again, it's curtains.
Yeah.
I would like to teleport, but it's not.
You've got no options. Going to block the objectives. If one of them was open, and you could just I would just move on to that.
If that was open, I would have tossed the Exalted over there, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're going to cast Full Reality.
Okay. I don't want you to get any spells off any. You've got 3 casts.
I know, he's got 2 off.
I know. Go for it.
Or do I just go for the low ones to get it off? No,
They're all low. Bolt 7. Mystic and Bolt.
So 12. 12 goes off on the Flamer unit.
1! 2
more return. So you can't add more than what is gone.
No.
So
another spell for him. Put some
9.
9.
So here we go now. Infernal Gateway. I'm doing it. I'm just going.
Yeah. 2. Come on. No big spells.
4, 8.
8. Done.
So he goes off.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Still on a 3 up.
I think so.
Because I think it's 3 wounds to the grade. I'll roll it anyway. But this is, of course, going into the pigs.
Going to pigs.
Because I'm going to shoot, because I need the numbers on the R boys to shoot.
Oh, wow.
So 6 mortal wounds?
6 mortals as expected. Yeah, okay. So I'll get to that now for you. Next.
2 dead pigs or not? No.
No, not quite.
Okay, cool. So 6 on them. So that is 10. The bird comes through for me. I get a command point, of course. He's going to cast Bolt of Tzeentch, which Tom is a 7.
Yep.
We get it on a 9. He
Yep.
doesn't have the rule, does he? We can cast another spell.
No.
On a 9+. It's the Herald on foot. So D6 mortal wounds on the pigs.
Yeah.
3. That's the spell. Does that went well?
Oh, well, put you on 11.
Yep. Is that the last pig remaining?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. We will now do some movement. So when I summon, it needs to be away from this lad.
Yeah.
I'm going to retreat the bird.
Yeah.
Because it's important that he's within unbind range also. And I will run him, because why not? So he's going 17. Because I think when he's taken 0 to 2,
Yeah, he hasn't took anything.
I think he's down to 2 wounds, maybe.
Yeah, I think
down
he's
to
slower
12.
than you think, though. He's moved 12, yes, for 17.
So he lands there. Blues can drop in front of him. Make sure I'm 9 away from this boy, because I might have to go to the side.
Easy, you're fine.
But we'll check, because hopefully to charge and finish. He's got 3 wounds. No, he's got 5 wounds, right?
Yeah,
He's the big man.
Yeah, he's the boss.
That's annoying. All right, we're going to unload into these boys. That's what we're doing, right? So we're going to do. That's the end of. I'm not going to actually. I'm going to move the Fateskimmer.
Good catch.
Yeah, where's the Fateskimmer?
Whilst he was doing that, got a question from Dan George, one of the Destro brothers.
Dan, hello, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Questions.
Appreciate it.
Heart flutters when I see your name.
Hey, Dan.
What's the best army to play if you never win a priority roll?
Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Stand there like a -3.
Yeah.
Go. You crack on. I'm going to bar.
Armies that fit that sort of thing, I think, personally, the best. You know, the more that the priority roll doesn't matter, better. Gates, lots of bodies, hard behind managed to hit, hard behind resilience, get on your objectives where you need to be. That type of stuff's good. If you can put it in a low drop, sweet.
Yeah, just right in front of him. Little wall of blues. The -1 locust. There we go. 10 blues.
Yep.
Shooting.
Yeah.
We are going to do to make sure this hits home. That's how we like to roll. Fateskimmers can spend our command point, real ones, to hit on the 6.
Yeah.
Because they're going to go first, of course, because they hit on 2s and 2s. It's going to get violent. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then extra for the champion. So 2s to hit, re-rolling once.
Yeah.
And 2s to win. That many at -1.
A powerful army.
Yeah, I forgot what the same 6 models. So 5s and 6s, isn't it, for you?
Yeah.
Got did decent there though.
Decent, wow.
That's incredibly frustrating.
So it's good. Get them
Yeah, it's that many D3, isn't it? D3 damage.
Yeah.
And then you can decide what your shields are doing. So 4, 6, 8, 11.
1.
Yeah. So it's going to be 6 boys, isn't it? Unless you get some shield saves. No, 2.
2. So that's 3 gone.
That's gone.
4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 3 more.
with a shield go.
I can still make coherency there.
I've got more
Doesn't
shooting
matter,
there.
you're
You're
shooting
right.
as
Yeah, I've
well.
got more shooting. Cool. Gonna go with the 3 flamers.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. They're no longer 2s because obviously you just lost. So you're now 3s. Just plus 1 from the exalted.
Yeah.
Ooh. Not good. 2s. That many at -1. 2. So 2d3.
Yeah.
2.
Another 1.
Okay. And then we've got the exalted.
Yeah.
Who is on 3. No rerolls here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he is 2 to wound because the artifact.
Why is he on 3 hit? Doesn't give anything to himself, does he? He's 4s.
No, sorry, doesn't. So I'll roll that again. So I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I don't know how many 4s I got. No, because you're below. You're not 10.
Yeah.
Cool. And then 2 to wound.
Yeah.
3 at -2. Okay, so D3.
Yeah. 2. I passed 1 of them.
-2.
Oh, -2.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
always -2. I'll roll again.
This-
It's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 5, 3, and a 2. Yeah.
5, 3, and a 2.
Yeah.
So 6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
And then the Fateskimmer. It's his rod. Is it just 1, 2 left? They got double damage on still, yeah.
Yes.
I suppose I need to shoot, don't I? I kind of want to shoot him.
You'll kill him though anyway, are you?
He's not really a problem though, but
You can't kill him anyway.
Fateskimmer will shoot
Who?
into the artifact.
Oh,
Try and
that's choice.
yeah,
Yeah.
so he's 3s to hit. So
Yeah.
cool. 4 to goes to 3 because of the artifact. 1, win 1. Cool. And the horrors. Is it
Well,
8?
you can put them all in.
Yeah. So 10 shots into him.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6.
Close this now.
So 5 to hit here.
The priority roll again, aren't I? For another score to try and scrape another score out, basically, innit? And then
Just 1 wound.
see. I think I'll still be too far behind. 1 wound. Saved.
Cool. I will. I think I might. We'll go to combat in a second. I'm not going to do any charges. I don't think.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Just maybe locking him up
All right.
to
okay.
reduce the damage from the tossing
You
him
won't
in the roll.
charging.
Yeah, because you.
Just roll the dice.
Have you
for
got a
every
command
unit,
point?
then they're all dead far away. Just roll whatever you think about. Take the decision away. You've only got him and them.
No, you can't charge. You retreat.
Yeah. So then. I can't.
No, because he can charge. If he was to roll big enough.
Yeah. No.
No. That's him done.
Sound. Right.
You coming in?
No, just checking the 9 away. All right,
They
so
should
combat. Your first fight.
Yes, we will go first, and I'll go with the 6 flamers.
6 flamers best.
Yeah, because it's got more dice.
Can only get how many in there? They don't fight over each other, do they? Oh, you get through, can you?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 ranks and 3 split across.
Not 2 ranks. They haven't got melee. They haven't got. They're on 32 mil bases. They've not got 2-inch melee, have they?
No, they're all gapped, right?
Okay, so yeah, I can't say.
So 2 attacks of flame, wasn't it? So 1, 2, 4, 5,
6. Nice.
6. But these are 5s.
Yeah.
That is a hell of a roll.
Yeah. And
Twos.
choose to wound.
Yeah,
It's not too that way.
that many 4-ups.
Oh,
Go around.
5s to it. Look at that. 4s. So I've got 1 left.
1-on-1 wounds.
Yeah, shit.
He gets to swing.
He does get to
Mr.
swing.
Champion. So, Tom, how's the chat? Yeah, it's going all right? While Ritchie rolls his attacks. Do they think that Tzeentch have any chance?
Well,
Attacks the small unit.
Yeah,
long
might as
story
well.
short, everyone wants the Orcs to win,
2.
but it's
Well,
kind
one
of tide's turning, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone wants the Orcs to win. That's not very nice for me, is it? It's bullying almost. Does he fit through the gap?
I needed to fight with them. I needed to fight with like 3 or 4
Just
of them
smack
that
a few,
turn.
yeah.
Just 3 or 4 of them could have like took off most of those
Yeah.
units. And I just didn't get Didn't get any leeway with the shooting there, but it's consistently done it each turn. You know, even that one guy is not going to take him four. Could take 4 of them off. He should take 2 off. But,
that's it.
Yeah.
Battle shock for me because you didn't hit anything.
No, so you score 3.
So what's the scores on the doors, Tom? Turn 4.
Turn 4 score. Where are we at?
It's 19-9.
19-9.
So I need a good because I'm obviously looking to get into that 5, right? In a couple, like in the next turn or so.
At least 1.
Because I can teleport, I can shoot them off, I can do stuff.
You can't use left your also charge go though, haven't you?
Yeah, but I'm going to deny these now if I can. So we'll see. Because Ritchie only gets 1 for this. So let's see who is priority.
Yeah.
Because it's a good score for you is good.
Me first. 6, me.
Well, I went first though.
Oh, I went first.
That's your turn. Look at his
Keep
face.
winning them.
Every priority, all 4.
So I get a command point.
Oh yeah.
He is within 30.
We will try that on bind.
Okay. What is my best play here? Chat. What is my options? I've got 2. All I'm doing, I've got 1 more score in me.
Yeah.
1 more score.
You're going to get at least 3.
And I get at least
Probably
3.
all you're going to get.
Can I make it a 7? Best player. I need to get the teleport off to give me a chance of scoring more than 3. I think that is my best. He's not going to do anything on his own. These are too far away to anything else. I want to teleport them. And
What's that screen over
Okay.
I want to
there?
teleport this one.
Yeah.
This is entangling or something like that.
Oh, I thought it was damned.
No, these are the 2 down. But they're not within 1 anyway.
So I've got to teleport with them now. Can I score 4?
I hope not. But you know.
You got 10 bodies there. You've got less bodies there. They split
Yeah, to brims.
to brims. They actually come off. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 models there. Right. So 19, the most. So 19, 9, right, Tom? 99. I put 3 in the bag for.
So you
I put
guarantee
3.
22.
I put 3 in the bag for 22, leaving you.
With at least 5.
How far behind is 22?
You're
13 ahead.
You're
13 ahead, and you got 2 scoring left. Let's say you get 1-9. Next turn, what are you getting? Teleport. Haven't got a charge on. You got no summoning on. 16 plus a 6 is 22. So they can't get on there. 9 plus a 6 is 17. If you can't teleport onto it, and you'd have to make a charge roll. And you've got no help with the charge roll.
No.
So you got no chance of summoning anything. These can't teleport. So I reckon next turn, set 12, 18. He can't get on it, but he could comfortably charge with a move. 16 and a long charge. Move 9 on the Exalted Flame as well. Long charge. So let's move 5, charge 12.
So this is why you're trying to do the math, aren't you, late game to see if can I just win if I just run onto my home objective and stand there? That's or maybe just blocking over there.
So you're 13-9, so you need to score 5 next turn to win. And then you've got to take me home 1 and take all of them, which won't be a problem. So I need to score better than 3 this turn, I think.
Would have been nice to have 1 of 4 priorities.
So I score better than 3 this turn. I am.
How's the chat doing?
I've won, probably. Take a question, Jim.
Yeah, cool. So Peter Atkinson from Australia.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Peter.
Woke up early, especially told me I'm not getting up early. It's 6 o'clock for me, and I'm like, you'll get up.
Is that
He's got
6 a.m.?
Yeah, he's in Australia, isn't he?
Love to Pete, thank you.
He says he loves Battle for the Past, so it's obviously, the scenario is good for us.
Yeah.
He says it gets overlooked by some of the newer battle plans, but such a great. I mean, the game that we're playing right now is just great. So really happy with that one.
Well, it helps if you have priority rolls.
What else have we got here? Toby has said, teleport is the best play. Big 7 points. I think is lights out. 26 against the potential of 27. If you score all of your next 2 turns, Jim, it'd be clutch.
That would be clutch. And he's had 2 double ones, so he's due a big roll, aren't you? You are due a big roll. Why don't you just try and cast a teleport and then see?
I'm gonna. Well, it's because I have to spend a command point. So I'm going to spend a command point to Mighty Destroyers out of 30.
Okay.
So he's going to drop back just outside of 30.
Okay.
Oh my god, look at that. I haven't got +1 on them.
That's what I was thinking. I thought you were going to Mighty Destroy him and take the chance with the Arcane.
Might have to do that and take the chance with the Arcane.
But then if I unbind, it's brutal. Well, I need is a 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 dice,
I can
baby.
teleport into range of 1, maybe.
9
That's
away.
9 away. Yeah, I can teleport.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Good point.
So drop back there with Mighty Destroyers.
Cast the teleport.
Cast the teleport. Come on. Yes,
Gets
it.
So, fake point.
I will have a mount
Pick
anyway.
up this 5.
Do you get a fake point?
So this is the killer beat one. That's the get and beat one. Okay, 9 away. Bloody hell. Nine away. Okay. So then, put within 15. That'll help. Yeah, within 15. +1 on them from them.
Yeah.
+1 on. Right. What can I do now with him with Mighty Destroyers? He's within range of the enemy, so he can't move for free. Right? He has to try and charge.
Yeah.
That's all he
Charge
can do,
or fight,
isn't it?
Can he? Yeah.
That is all he can do,
all
isn't
he can do is.
I think you can charge or fight. Oh, if chat knows, let us know. But let's take a question whilst Ritchie's doing some hard thinking, because we are in the midnight hour.
It has to make a charge roll.
The witching hour.
So I might as well try and make that charge roll now. Because
charge roll.
His charge roll.
Because
Can you give it to the other ones?
he's got a free Mighty Destroyer.
Because then you've got essentially got a reroll then.
Probably within 12 or 18. No.
I think it's 12 if you're not the general.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've made the 2 takes backs there, so that's a shame. Yeah, it would have been good to have 2 chances because he's just going to move in. Let me check if I've got lucky there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not the general, isn't it? What if I have any more take backs?
Well, so, I mean, Warmill Gaming has been absolutely on it today. He says you can charge him with the pig, then retreat out in the move phase, and then pile in an attack in the combat phase.
No, you can't do that for some reason. I know the reason you can't do that, because someone did that against me and then messaged me saying they couldn't do it after the event.
Okay.
I can't remember.
I'm sure it's Gabe that told you that.
I can't
I'm not
remember.
sure.
But they wouldn't say that unless they were sure.
Right.
It's something to do with
reading the rules here. It's
a part-
so much rule reading this stream.
a piling is a move, isn't it? And you can't make a move roll for made a retreat in the same turn.
Yeah.
So I think you can't pile.
Right.
Could be wrong, because I know it's a popular Ironjawz combo, but I think that's the minutiae there as why that person let me know.
As if they were a Mega Boss. I don't know what reason that makes a difference, but no, it's only within 12.
Because Mega Boss and the Mega Boss and Morkush have different ranges.
So 12. So let's say I missed that one, but that was definitely a better play. Charge with him because I can't do anything cleverer. 7. Yeah, I can end up within something that I actually want to take some wounds off. So he'll charge to there. Make sure he gets in. So his impact hit on a normal flamer failed. Okay. My movement phase now.
Mm-hmm. With your 3 heroes.
Yeah.
Any questions, Tom, from the chat? How's the chat doing?
Yeah, good.
Thanks for hanging in with us, guys. We know we've gone over a little bit, but you know it's been I thought I'd be dead by now.
Well, absolutely.
I've lost all 4 priority rolls. So come on.
So Stephen Brown has said,
Hey, Steve.
and a winter FAQ. What would you like to see changed? I mean, you are on playtesting, so.
Indeed, I am. I think a lot of people, the feedback has been like, obviously, quite a few people felt Seraphon perhaps needed some point adjustments, but it's always difficult because we're in an unprecedented time with the pandemic, so.
Yeah, I think it's one of them, isn't it?
But lots of people, right? Because we've had such a delay over Sigmar. Lots of games being played, Australia, New Zealand, lots of games and tournaments taking place still. The US technically never stopped, but they never hold events because people care about COVID. So yeah, there's a lot, right? There's probably a lot that you could discuss in that term. Like, what does chat think? What does chat think about point reductions or point increases?
Yeah.
That was a really sloppy last turn. If he tucked in more, they would have had a charge there. If he tucked in more there, it would have got getting beat on them as well. Like moving that fast there, not thinking about some last sequence and really sloppy play. And you know what? Like with the Ironjawz armies, you've got to catch all these last little bits. Otherwise, I'd give up so much. I'd give up 3d6 charge on a 4+. I give up 2 chances to make that charge roll now. I've got no command points.
Because you failed a charge, it would.
Yeah, imagine if I failed a charge now when it could have been on 3d6 and I could have had 2 goes at it for the loss of nothing. Like, that's awful play. So anyway, let's get on to charges. Unless you're in the middle of a question, then sorry.
No, we're just discussing the winter FAQ, but
and I could have cast a thing to move in further as well. Anyway, right, big charge.
Double 1. Oh, nice. So that's 9 plus 3.
12.
In they come. Let them come. Ooh. But it's good that you got the big charge because you arguably would have got it anyway with the right
with
position.
all those things.
You probably should be getting that charge. How's the chat doing, Tom? Hanging in there? Do they think these curtains for Tzeentch? Would have been nice to have a priority roll, wouldn't it?
It's very mixed. Very mixed.
Or good, or just good. Any Destiny guys.
What I will say is, Pete's nailed it. Ritchie has balls like King Kong. He's going straight in, going all in.
It's wild that back objective.
This play as well.
I actually, yeah.
You know where a bit it's part of the game where I struggle sometimes is where it's like, where do I position this one model around like charging and screening and keeping things away and closer? Like, I was like, I don't want you to hop off me here to get onto it, so put you close, but you can still even easier just hop off me now. With a big charge roll. So that's just like ridiculous as well to give you that score next turn.
Yeah. I'm coming.
Mad. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Plus 2 is 12 attacks with them. I've got pile him in there.
Should have 5 in, right?
I just want to put 3 on the big unit, 2 on the little one. So that's me leader. Yeah.
-1.
Yeah. So 6 attacks on the small unit.
The force.
Yeah. Only 2 hits. 3s. 2.
-1.
Yeah.
Both failed. Do we mortal wound you back?
It's 4.
So 4 down. Oh, so 4 damage. 2 mortal wounds.
2 back.
2 mortals. Just 2 mortals.
2 mortals. Okay, so 2 dead, and then 6 on the other unit.
2 hits. -1, yeah.
Yeah.
1.
1.
-1.
Yeah.
So 6 up.
Yeah.
Failed.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Yeah.
2 mortals. So
Yeah,
you took
so I've
4
got
mortals.
4 shield saves.
The 2 dead. And then I'll hit you back. So this pig's got 3 wounds. No, he's got 5 wounds, hasn't he?
Yeah. He might have got 4 of them though.
Well, he can only hit him, so I'm going to go for him because I know he's going to hit into the 6, but he's still -1. He's not double damage. 6 attacks, wasn't it, with the assault? No, it was 5 with the exalted. 5 flame attacks, we said, didn't we? 4 5s and 2s. That's what it was. 5s and 2s. So 1 hit does wound. No end.
What was it again?
Just one.
1 save. Sorry. Saved. Okay. Yeah.
You can see Richie's realised, I think, something that's melted him. Your activation. That's it. -1 to hit.
Pig. Into the big unit.
Okay.
So 4, 6 attacks.
4s.
Yep.
4 hits. 3s. 3 wounds.
Minus 1.
Yeah.
6s. So save 1, but 2 go through. Do we use mortal wounds back? We do not. So 2. So kill 1 flamer.
Yep. And then
Pig.
4s because of charging. 3s because of charging.
No rend on this one. There's a 5 up. No. Is mortal wounds? No. So 1 wound on another. And I'll pile the 6 in. And him. Boop, 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 boop.
Apparently, according to the chat, the shields don't do mortal wounds anymore. They used to.
I don't say mortals.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyway, they're dead anyway.
1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the boss 5. So you kill 1. So this is 5s. Probably should have taken the successes out. And then fails, 2s. Come on, because of the artifact. All of those. 4 up saves, so. 1. Cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Battle shock for you. I can't fail. I've lost 2 on the 3, but it's a 10.
So I have to roll. So I've got
6
plus 2
is
is
8.
8. I've got plus 2 for that banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
6, yeah.
Yeah. So don't get that. I score 3.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn 4.
Okay. Are we ready? So that makes it 21,
22.
22
22
to 9.
to 9. Right, so I need a 5 this turn for sure, like minimum. Maybe I can get more though. Right, teleport. Let's measure the bird first. So I can go 20, which would put me on the edge. If I teleport, shoot him off, retreat the bird on, that's 4. With a CP run, obviously. I can teleport the flamers off. They'll have to shoot you without buffs, but I can clear him off it, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. So the flamers will teleport from the change host.
Yeah.
They'd have to go like... Is it in between these two? What? How he's got 5 wounds?
6.
Or something crazy. 6 wounds!
6, yeah.
So he can't go in that space. It's going to have to be over here, isn't it, really? Because these boys... The thing is, though... Do I defend this?
Oh, it's a good game, this, isn't it?
I can still get 3 models on there without having to do anything. Obviously, I'll shoot him.
Any questions, Tom?
I have to go for it. I'm behind that. I have to go.
Yeah, we're basically discussing the mortal wounds on the saves, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, look, we've been in lockdown for a year as well.
Definitely no
let's
use
get
to. I think they've not done it for longer than that, but yeah.
That's the teleport done.
Yeah.
We are now going to the spells.
Yeah.
So he's going to cast. I can't fold anything because he's out of range, so I'm going to cast Infernal Gateway first.
Yeah.
Start there. So he goes
6.
fails.
Fails.
I will try his Bolt of Tzeentch next.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one to go for.
Yeah, good.
So at 9, just
Yeah,
go off.
off.
These 6 mortals.
To the unit.
I think it's on the unit.
Yeah.
It's bodies, isn't it? 1 pig dead doesn't matter.
Bodies, it's close there.
1, brilliant.
So that's a fair point, yes. You're up to 13.
Oh, no, I used them on 4. I used 10 on the blues.
Yeah, he's not going to get any more.
Okay, we're going to do last spell from him. We will do... I can't fold anybody. There's nothing to do there, is there?
There's nothing. You only got Mystic Shield.
What I can do, Arcane Bolt, maybe.
Arcane Bolt, yeah.
Just because they're not going to be in range to shoot him, so they may as well shoot him. Yeah, or bolt him off, right? Because
Can't kill him, but you can put more pressure on him. Yeah.
it just helps with the shoot. I'm going to cast Arcane Bolt
Yeah.
anyway. See where they go.
Best play.
Goes off for D3.
D3, yeah.
How many was he got?
6, 5 or 6. This is an orc, so the hero's usually at least 6.
Put it into the pig.
Yeah, I think it's best.
For 3.
Yeah.
So 3 on him. So you've got 2 left. Just helps with the shooting.
Yeah.
And wrap that up. Okay.
Ritchie, can you move the dice tray just a little bit?
Yeah, I'll fix it now. Nice one.
Right, let's do
Ollie.
a quick movement phase.
Yeah.
Whilst we take some final questions, maybe.
Well, go for it.
Yeah, Toby's just said, I hope Ritchie gets the next priority to really rub the salt in the wound and take the lead.
All 5.
So that
I am G1, people.
Sloppy last turn, that Toby. It's sweet though, good army this. I enjoy the small interactions from it. I really like playing the Ironsunz. So,
Second 9-inch charge.
what have you been playing with it, Toby?
He's going to run. If I get a 6 naturally. No. Oh, was that enough?
I think he sent me the list yesterday, actually.
Guys, thanks everyone who's watched this from far, or some of the people who've got up in the morning, tuned in. Really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you're watching this back.
19.
And of course, if you're in the UK, you can shop at justplaygames.uk. Help support us.
As well. Tell your mates.
No, he's around, he can't charge.
So did he get on it, did he?
So, yeah, 6 would have got him here, but, but 5 is enough.
Okay.
So 19 inch.
Nice. Damn him.
But we have to shoot him off. Otherwise, it's all for nothing.
No bonuses. Guy's got a robe. He's got no shoes on.
Is he?
Well, we'll try and charge him as well, obviously, with the Flamers. You never know.
Yeah.
It always goes wrong. So he's got 2 wounds left, and there's 4 wounds in this unit, isn't there? That's how we're going to play that.
6 wounds, 5 up.
Yeah.
Sidebar, my first ever competitive game, I killed Kairos with one out. So it's possible you can do it.
Okay, go do the shooting first.
Yeah.
Get to the main event in a minute.
Yeah.
Build up the suspense. He's going to go first.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to put his shots into the pig.
Yeah.
I think, because there's 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Because I think the Flamers can go into the Yard Boys anyway. So 3s. Then force to wound, but +1 from his artifacts. 1 wound, no rend. Oh, rend 1, sorry, because it is flames.
Yeah.
1 damage. So 1 left.
On this guy, yeah?
Yeah.
1 left, okay. 1 left.
No, let's say that for the charge. That flamer into them. So he is getting +1 from the Exalted for 3s.
Yeah.
He's the boss man, of course.
Yeah.
Why would we not take him? 2 to wound. That many at -1.
5s. Come on! Yes, all of them! Yes!
Obnoxious.
Yes, we're having a chance!
Exalted into them. And then he's 2s from the artifacts.
Yeah. Just forced to it, wasn't he? Yeah.
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 He doesn't get the buffs from him.
6s.
No, it's 2, sorry. It is 2s, isn't it? From the artifacts. So
6s.
-2. Come on!
No, then hold it.
2, sorry.
Oh, damn. Damn it.
They're shooting into him. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5s. And 4s.
Mm-hmm.
2, you're in.
Yeah.
On the shoeless man. 2 damage.
2, yeah.
Now for the main event.
Okay.
5 flamers into the shaman.
Yeah.
So the boss man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
No buffs here.
Okay.
So this is just 4s.
Yeah. It's lots of hits.
Still got a wound, yeah? We all know how my wound rolls go.
And it's 3s now to
Yeah,
wound.
no, 3s to wound.
He's dead.
-1 on those.
6s.
There's 1, D3, but it's even if it's just 1, isn't it, right?
Yeah, you can roll 5 ones.
Oh, okay, so he's got 6 wounds.
Yeah, 6 wounds.
Not like this.
5 ones or 2s.
Not like this!
Dead.
Oh.
So
See that nudge then? See that nudge?
that's
Alex
another trick,
Harrison.
isn't it? So you're not models where the model is. We're going to charge just to rub it in here. Yeah. 9.
Yeah.
So because we'll try and finish this guy off. I know he has attacks and stuff, but
Roll off big one there, mate. That was a bad out for you there. You could have had one within 9 there as well.
yeah, I knew after I moved away, I knew I'd rushed it.
Yeah. And it's the same when you're at the end of the game and you're like that was a 9 and now it's a 11.
I know.
And that would have.
Yeah, because I shoot him charge there,
Yeah.
but I just messed it up. I'm trying to get him in locus range because I'm scared the hell of this guy's got exploding attacks, isn't he?
He does.
He's not killing all that. 20 models. Come on, let's get this ended.
The screamer will charge.
Yeah.
He's got 1 wound left, yeah?
Yeah.
The Flamer will charge.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, looks good to me. Yeah. Big one.
I mean, I roll it, but I don't need to charge, but I roll it.
Okay. First combat.
Combat, I'm going to go here and just kill him because he's harmless, right?
Yeah.
Locust, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he is harmless.
I'm going to go with, he's got 1 wound left. I'm going to go with the most attacks, which is the Screamer.
Yeah.
So he's 4s, isn't he? Because no pluses to hit on that.
Yeah.
Even if he charged, doesn't matter. 3s go to 2s because of the artifact. That many 4-ups. Then he goes down.
6 attacks back here. One
-1.
miss, 1 goes back in. So they're off, 1 in. That misses as well. 2.
6s?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't got rend. 1 goes through. So you've killed 1. We switch the old switcheroo, and then we'll bash him.
Yeah.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. To the brim. 5s. Nothing more satisfying than finally catching up with the Shaman and War Chant of Tech, isn't it? 3 wounds, no rend. 16 more? He's a 4-up, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's it. I score 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Yeah.
So that takes you to 16 to 22.
Priority for turn 5? I mean, it doesn't matter, does it? Or does it? Is you scoring 2 matter?
2. 5. It's yours.
Yeah. Do you? I will take it, but I'm going to basically move the bird to within 3
I just
of
get him
him.
and then just fly some stuff
Yeah.
on.
Well, I'm going to shoot him off. So they go there. He moves
Max
within 3.
score for
shoot
9.
him. Yeah.
Max score for 9 on turn 5 for Jim. Puts him on.
25 to 22.
So I would have been on 24 if I'd won the prize roll. Still a win. Well,
no, because you would have run to the foot, right, to make it a bit harder. Like, there's no charge on there. I have to shoot him off. You've done some kind of shenanigans.
No, I think you would have been fine. I think you would have scored. I know you.
But I would have ran him.
You get
right,
him. It's easy.
16 plus 6 would be 22. Onto that,
Easy.
but he can't charge.
That was a great game. That was really close. I think a quick summary. The end of that game was where maybe you see things earlier on. Here was where I could have improved it. So I could have maybe thought about how he was going to get onto objective a little bit more. I thought it sort of ruled out that he wouldn't get to it on turn 4 a little bit too easy.
I was lucky because I didn't think about it when I put him here, but when I measured it, 20 put me to here. So obviously rolling the 5 got me in because it kept the CP.
Yeah.
I was prepared to CP, so I was going to go 20.
Should I have tried to defend that better instead of going for that?
I
Look
thought-
how bad that went.
But I thought you were going to stick 5 boys here and have the war chanter here and go, you can't land anywhere near.
Yeah,
but
get
you're
too
not
close. Well,
getting
that's where I need to think about more.
Yeah.
Here was where I looked. This being scored turn 4 lost me that game, really.
And you were really unlucky when the 15 came in and did almost no damage to them. You hit the 6 unit with 4 lads, did keep back 1 wound.
The 6 unit with
When you came with that second 15 and you got a couple of boys around on blue.
Yeah, I know. I just couldn't.
But you rolled nothing though, because you did 1 wound. Because you kill 3 there, right? It does make a big difference.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting one. If you're watching back, leave in the comments how you thought about the end of the game. We'll take a couple of last questions before we wrap it up for everyone. But first of all, like I said, thanks very much for watching. If you watched this far, we really appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed our very first battle report. Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, leave a comment, and you can shop at JustPlayGames.uk. But
thanks very much, guys.
What have we got before we wrap it up, Tom?
Yeah, we've got, loads.
Should we do some auxiliary check-in, or does that not matter now?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
That's the crescendo of our stream. So we'll get to
Let's
that.
see how chat's going.
So a lot of people are saying that they're really happy with how it's looking. Big Maudsley's back.
Hey, Tom.
Great to see the commentary they get about the game as it's played. I think
that's one of the reasons we're doing this, is because we thought we'll talk you through the game as we play, and we can all interact back and forth. We think it's a good way to play the game rather than just have no context of what we're doing.
We're huge fans of Tabletop Titans who basically do the same thing.
Exactly the same for 40K.
We never even thought about managing to do something like that. So if you're into 40K or they do play some Sigmar, well, you need to check them guys out. I'm sure you're already a huge channel.
Yeah. We love them
amazing.
Anyway.
Yeah, we subscribe. They get my money off me. They're amazing.
So Miles Hewitt,
Hey, Miles.
Hello, Miles.
Yeah, he
you
says,
doing?
nail biter for a finish here, guys. Looking forward to more in the future.
That was a good game. We ended up looking we could pick the good first one.
Well, I
Hopefully we
thought when
carry
you
on.
won turn 4, I thought, oh, you've lost because you'll score 5 and block me. But then when you left a single war chanter here and with no block, I was like, oh, maybe I've got an out. But maybe that wasn't true though, because maybe I just shoot the 5 off anyway.
That out wasn't bad though.
No, I know. Yeah.
Like that was okay as well. You know, like the charge off all these, like that was all right. Like
I thought you were going to get it.
Yeah, I thought I'd get it as well.
I thought you were going to get it.
I thought I'd get it, but obviously didn't kill anywhere near enough. Match one hit though.
Yeah, and I did manage to
didn't
put
think
5 mortal wounds back on you.
Yeah,
Which is a bit
I know. We get so many of them.
Just because you lose bodies, then that's just what.
And I don't get to fight in this turn for it as well. When you've had to pull people off to get this one, so it was a great end to the game. But you know that was a fast-paced end, as it would be in a tournament, right? I know we've asked loads of questions, so we play for longer than 3 hours here. But if that was like in a tournament game, well, we'd still be like knocking on the end of the game there at that point. So
definitely, Mr. Luke Morton.
Hey Luke.
Hey Luke, all right, bud.
He said it's looking good. He also asked how many cheater dice are left. So I'm assuming that's
my Destiny dice.
1-3.
If you'd have seen my Destiny dice, Luke, there are more handcuffs than cheater dice. Trust me, I would have loved more cheater dice. That's my plan.
1-3.
So I'm just going to quickly run through them now. So
thank you again. Thanks for everyone hanging around. You know, like we know it's late in the hour. But it's nice to be playing Sigmar again.
PSG People and Capability Team. I said came in late, nice camera setup. We'll definitely watch back, and that's what we want.
Thank you.
Definitely want people to watch it back.
Yeah, this will be on YouTube, like forever.
Forever.
So watch it during the week at your leisure. Paint some models too, and let us know what you're painting whilst you're watching. If it's new Slaanesh, can we borrow it?
Absolutely.
Send it to post.
Lots more kind of positive feedback. Martin Furnival said the same thing. Brilliantly thought out. And well played by both teams, by both players.
Yeah, I mean, we played a 5-turn game. It's not normally when people aren't watching, we just have skewering fits and it's over by turn 3. So,
as well, rage quit by now.
Yeah, just a lot of good feedback, and obviously we want you guys to tell us what you think, and you know whether it's good or bad. We want to improve. We want to be the best content on YouTube. That's our aim.
Definitely. We want to provide more for people to enjoy for Sigmar because we ever felt it was quite enough for us. So should we end with the auxiliaries then, Tom?
We absolutely should.
Yeah.
So, going back over it, Ironjawz did not get to kill all the heroes.
No,
all one.
All one.
It's hard when they're sat behind like 40 horrors though. Like it is difficult.
True. But we did get control Jim's home objective.
Yep.
So that's one.
Yeah.
Tzeentch, kill all enemy units held within your territory. Yes.
Yeah, like I would have just ran these in for that and then made you kill them, which you do.
Yep.
So.
And Lord of Change did not kill the more crushing combat. So
one each.
One each.
I'd argue Ritchie's were easier.
Yeah, I would.
Bit of destructo bias. That's what I'm saying.
It might have been.
Yeah,
it might have been.
But what are we playing next week?
So next week is Idnet Deepkin played by me,
yes,
not you.
Not me.
Yeah, I'm playing Idnet Deepkin and you are playing the Magkin of Nurgle, featuring obviously all the new stuff from Broken Realms for both these armies. I'm going to have Shark, I'm going to have a Turtle, I may have a Storm, I'm not sure. Try and make the best list I can out with the army we've got there. We're going to use Ian's beautiful commission painted army, so get some photos up of that as well. He's got a bunch of the new stuff because you haven't got a lot of you haven't updated your Deepkin, you have your.
No, but Ian went for the Achillean Corpse.
So yeah, it'll be a Achillean Corpse.
So we've got we've got Sharks, we've got the Leviathan, we've got it's all going on. So and I kid you not, when you see the pictures next week, it is the best. It's amazing. But I would normally play Deepkin because I consider myself the King, even though my usurping prince might be in the chat.
But you're using your Nurgle though.
But I'm using the new Nurgle, which I believe will be probably in Blessed Suns. Yeah. So I'm going to let you mortal yourself off whilst you're at -3 to hit.
We have to talk about a mission that you think would be good for that yet as well.
Whichever one favors me.
Yeah, you'll find out next week if you tune in.
About Knife to the Heart. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that should be really good because obviously we have a week to get up to grips with the new Broken Realms Marathi. Broken Realms Teclis Nurgle. So we'll be running some of that, and obviously Ritchie will be running the Achillean Corpse.
Ooh, quite excited. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. We'll end it right there. Like I said at the start, like, subscribe, comment, and support us at JustPlayGames.uk. Thank you very much, everyone who's watched today. Good night.
And we'll see you next week.
Cheers, guys.